Good evening, Skyfarers, and welcome one and all to the final ARC World Tour Qualifier stateside with the second to last Platinum qualification here for GRANBLUE Fantasy versus Rising. There is only one spot remaining here that is going to crown a champion and an invite to that ARC World Tour Finals. I am Zero here from Frosty Faustings XVII alongside Maverick. How are you, man?
I'm doing fantastic. Tonight we are here. Top 8 action, as my friend said. Much love around and a single radish, please, if you would not mind. Again, ARC World Tour Platinum qualifying event.
Yes.
That means if you get number 1, you're in there, in the money. Now, there are points situations on the line too, so as the math plays out, certain people could qualify just by hitting certain places. So as you said, Xerom ready to try to qualify, but first and foremost, we're gonna start off with winners semifinals. It is Zane, the #1 seed in this tournament, punching their way through to winner semifinals. Some would say as expected as the #1 seed, but also going to be up against Zippy, a person who was here in an almost similar spot last year on the near, now has converted over to the Lucilius and still getting the job done.
And honestly, the changes for Lucilius in this iteration of the game, having access to that level 5 sword level is so critical for this character. It was there before, but few and far between did we ever get to see it, and by that point, Lucilius was almost dead. This time around, there's so much fear at round start because that back medium special is going to be that quick instant level up if we connect with it here. But we're talking about Zane on Grimnir, who can really maneuver around the screen and make that a nightmare. But these teleports can still keep up with this character. Let's see how the defensive plays on both sides of the screen here, because there are some options that Lucilius has, right? That forward special, being able to try to get the anti-air if you go with the medium version, or even just going for alt forward, that helps out tremendously. But we'll see how Zane decides to bait out a lot of these interactions here with that Gale Dash.
Top 8 GRANBLUE Fantasy versus Rising, the very first winners semifinals of the night. Let's get it!
Here we go, engage, dash up, and you already see that was the threat, right? Wanting to put out that special. We already got both of them down. Right off rip, the forward and back special down and out from Zippy. You know we're trying to build up sword level, and we do have the one. Despite not hitting, we still build up some experience.
Zane on the Lord of the Wind, trying to make waves here, but Zippy answering back once again, getting the 2-in-1 with the choke slam, pushing Zane back to the glimpse, box dash in. BC from Zippy doesn't want any of that pressure.
Here we go, got that alt forward special here, does get the Gale Dash. And nice fight out of the corner with that projectile from Zippy. Level 5 is already on deck. That means that SBA is lethal.
Gotta be super careful here with the far heavy. And listen, if there's someone in this tournament that is going to reversal super you in any spacing whatsoever, it's going to be Zippy. It's one of his tried and true skills. The check with the light there, could have been trying to take a throw. Either way, going to get the conversion, but the ultimate foot dive going to allow Zane to get into the DM. Zippy with 1 BP remaining. What's the mix? Oh, he went low!
And
he checked the boots!
I was literally holding my breath after that interaction. I saw the one Brave Point. I saw the resources from Zane. Like, you got to mix one more time. You try to spend an ult. It's not going to get your kill. What's it going to be? And, of course, Zane bet it all on the high-low mix. Low was the option. Nice call from Zane for the first round.
You see immediately setting up those EX seals so he can dash. There is a hitbox on, though, but the choke slam from Zippy going to come through correct. Ooh.
Quick interaction here, another Gale. Goes for 2U, interesting. Oh, so tricky to spot dodge those.
Dash forward again. Trying to catch Zippy flinching, but Zippy super patient. There's the Tessera. Zane backing off, trying to find a way in, but Zippy happy to use the BC to take the turn.
Absolutely. And of course, Garpa, not a stranger to Zippy right here. Those box dashes are definitely going to get called out. Tries to strike with super.
Oh! Uses the EX version of the air orb and going to evade the SBA and return with one of his own. Zane, maneuver master.
If you want to know exactly why we think Zane is #1 seed, that's it right there. That, like, just the innovation in moveset from Grimnir to win these matches, to win these interactions, to get out of dodge. This player is on a different level if you compare from earlier this year to this point now.
The growth has been incredible. Zane has made waves in every bracket he's been in, but this time he's looking to get that #1 spot for sure. Zippy might have something to say about it. No BP available for both players. Got to be super careful. The 5M lands, but nothing huge off of it.
All right, goes for install. Nice block. Oh my goodness.
Oh no, he didn't finish. Zippy left food on the plate, and Zane said, "Don't mind if I do. I'll finish those wings for you."
you got off. Very lucky there, Zane. Very fortunate.
Listen, Zane is a Dragon Ball FighterZ player. He knows he's going to take whatever is available to him to get that W. One game over in Zane's favor. And listen, this is a quick set, right? You got to be able to adapt and make changes if you're Zippy.
Late tech here, stagger pressure. And yeah, what are you going to do about this tornado as I get to free set up these Gales? Nice, got the low. Done. All right, level 3. We're playing natural GRANBLUE for Lucilius right now.
Oh, the Tessera lands. Zane put it into that corner. Zippy playing patiently once again, challenging the seals with the blades in. Zane finding home base.
Shin, just 5L. Nice. Locked in the corner position.
There it is, the neutral check, 5M again. Big pick up for Zippy, has plenty of resources. Gonna go ahead and spend it. It's late shots.
Jeez.
Yeah, it does that. It's one of those type of supers.
Yeah,
where it's like, do I live? No, you don't. That's the answer.
Weren't we at like level 4? And then we just jumped to level 5?
Don't matter.
Doesn't feel like I had a sliver of a chance. Oh no, one of the BC, but great teleport from Zippy.
Yeah, that Tessera is threatening. You can bait out your opponent. Such an integral part of this game, but Zane gets the low conversion here with the spin cycle. EX edition, throw out the tornadoes. The forecast is looking grim.
It's looking near death victory too. Almost got the start, but honestly 50% lead for Zippy right now to turn it around with level 3 build. Spend the SBA early, because now you are at least one combo away. Nope. Excuse me, throw away from death.
Absolutely, Zane low on BP2. 1 BC available. There's the 5H going for the install. What's it gonna be, fiber or is this coaxial?
Not quite at chip, get out of the corner, and yeah, the next touch is enough to finish the game here. 1-all in the set.
What a response from Zippy, finding all of the ways that Zane liked to press the offense in game 1 and shutting it down immediately with the Tessera.
You see my man Zippy in the I'm working outfit right now.
Yo,
but this is like a different era of Zippy that I'm seeing on the screen right now.
He's got to fill out a timesheet right after this. Staggers here looking for a BC. 5H is a great stagger tool as well.
Nice.
Dash L, yeah. Elbow straight to the clavicle.
All right, nice. Let's get the orb here. It's for aerial special. Lockdown. Yeah, very brave call here from the forward ult.
I agree.
I don't think we've seen the alt version of that come out quite yet this set. It's the first time. Not bad to make that call out against Zane.
And that's data for Zane, right? Knowing that Zippy's willing to spend it now. Might be trying to bait it out. A couple of light staggers. Zippy with the BC. Got to block that blade. Level 5 available. 5M. You already know he's buffering that choke slam.
Yes, nice tech. And sitting right on top of the Gales. Close the gap.
Oh, big counter hit. No wall bounce, but yo, he ran up and said, hey, you're supposed to be dead.
By the way, if that was a wall there, you're dead. Right here?
The script says you're supposed to die. Got to lay down right here.
I got it. We'll clean it up in the next take.
Zane taking that round.
That was an early spend of brave points from Zippy too,
Yeah.
so that allowed for that victory to happen because you had no defense on your side. Gonna get dunked, already at level 1. Jesus, the dunk. Hey, sir!
Relax, please. Back up. Zane earning himself some space with the seal set. Nice check with 5L. Zippy trying to keep him honest, but Zane's in there.
It's actually really important the positioning that Zippy had on those seals because we were going to be ready to air-to-air convert into a bigger combo, but now being pushed away, Zane using them all in the corner.
Ooh, tried to go for the stand dodge. Ended up getting put into a difficult situation, and immediately another round on me.
Quick spin.
Oh, shook him out of those celestial boots. Good thing he floats because he ain't walking no more.
Like right to the corner. Sneakers are gone. You can hear halfway across the gym.
Somebody get some help.
All right, there we go, corner. Off the wall this time. Big setup opportunity if we so choose. We're trying to time it out, so we do get that down special.
Yeah, rotating those skills, attempting to be able to cycle through them. Ran into the blade, unfortunate stuff. Ultimate tornado, get off me. Let me set up my seals. I need my launch pads.
Page, look at that. Movement from Zippy. To stop this here from Zane. Level 3 just built up super. Now you gotta be very cautious. You see the run up, we're not gonna go for that full screen setup.
There's another reversal though. Zippy gets out with the jump over. BC from Zane sets up the seal. Zippy wants out of there, the crossover, but Zane did not believe.
All right, 2U, got our knockdown, needs one more touch. That'll do. That will do. 2-1 over Zippy. Zane comes out on top.
Zane.
Top 8, first to 3. I'm pretty sure it's first.
I'm pretty sure it's first. I'm pretty sure it's first to 2.
Yeah, it's one of those unfortunate, weird things that this event is the 2 out of 3, despite a lot of the Arc World Tour events, full top 8s being first to 3.
Yeah.
This one was not one of those.
Yeah, Zane was. You see how he's still locked in though?
Zane was definitely locked in.
He got
What do you mean? 3. I said 3.
Somebody could have walked up and took all his money out of his pocket. He's still not until it's over.
Oh my goodness.
Good stuff to Zane. Super close set. You know, obviously Zippy now on the loser side, not out of it, so still has that loser side to be able to run through. And honestly, like, if I'm looking at it, I'm looking at that match Zane versus Zippy. If I'm running into Zippy, I'm like, man, that did not look easy for Zane whatsoever, right? So it was a super close one, and I would not be surprised if we see that again.
I gotta be honest, Zippy looked like Tom Cruise out of Mission Impossible in that outfit right now. I am not messing with Zippy today.
He chose to accept his mission, for sure.
If you see Zippy running in this building, it's the Tom Cruise run, yo, get out of his way. Don't mess with him right now.
But you know, Zane, obviously, if you're #1 seed, you got to feel good, but at the same time, you know that that's what's expected, right? You're not surprised, or you're not like, oh, you didn't see him jump up or anything, because he's like, hey, I'm #1 seed. I'm here to get the job done. Punch that ticket to winners final. Finally getting into first to 3 territory for Zane, so that feels a lot better. But we're going to keep on moving. Another winner semi coming up at you, and it's the world traveler himself, Mr. Worldwide, Kojicoco, going up against Monarch. Monarch, a legendary fighting game player. You might know him from many different types of games, including BlazBlue. But he sent out a social media post and said, I'm only entering one game in this tournament, and it's GRANBLUE Fantasy versus Rising, and I am going to get the W. So, Monarch on a mission, right? Definitely something to watch out for. But Kojicoco has not only experience all across North America, but all across the world, too.
Right.
And those type of players can be really dangerous.
Yes. I mean, gosh, thinking about how well-traveled Kojicoco is in terms of GRANBLUE Fantasy versus Rising competition, it's no shock to see like the varied styles that they've become used to, and honestly a very consistent character in Belial. So this character, of course, being the swap after Nier, right? Not the only Nier player to swap like Zippy, right? So this time opting for stability, and I thought for a good bit too that all the Nier players are going Belial because they all were practicing for a little bit, and then obviously we see that Zippy opting for Lucilius, Kojicoco opting for the Belial, and then Elsa opting for Katalina, so it's changed all across the board.
It has. It's such a different landscape than it was 1 year ago. But again, you know, a lot of the people were like, oh, well, Nier made their career, right? Like, you played Nier, that's why you're, you know, in the places that you are. But it's so funny because you see all these people, like you mentioned, Kojicoco, Zippy, Elsa, they all switched off that character. They're still here. They're still in these top 8s.
Yeah, not skipping a beat whatsoever here, and a tall order for Monarch to try to break into this Arc World Tour standings here. Of course, points across the board, but do you shake things up against the already qualified Kojicoco?
That's the other thing too, right? Like Koji already punched that ticket, already going to be showing up to Arc World Tour, but just here to either play spoiler or see if someone can defeat them. Either way, it's going to be interesting to see. Belial, as you said, one of those characters where you think about 2 sets and you think about Belial and you're like, he's not really missing anything.
No.
Right? So Kojicoco gets to use that to dictate the way that he wants to play against Metera. And you think about Metera, you think about what she wants to do, right? You want to stay out of that 2M range. You want to be able to challenge with 5L, maybe your own 2M. You want to be able to set up butterflies. But Koji has that unique ability. A lot of times it can be OS. Excuse me, we are changing the script. It's looking like it's going to be Beatrix.
It's been a bit since I've seen this Kojicoco on Beatrix.
Yeah.
And honestly, great pick. Because this character just destroys a lot of the setups here from Metera.
It's true. I mean, you think about the 2 big specials, right? Riding Free and Thunderbird. Those are going to be 2 things that Kojicoco are going to be able to use to disrespect almost everything that Metera wants to do and put her into the nightmare zone. So, again, I don't know if Monarch was ready for this, but you got to switch quick because we are stepping straight into it. The second game of winners semifinals here. Top 8 action, Frosty Faustings, number 17, GRANBLUE Rising.
Mav, there are a few characters that I don't envy ever having to go up against Beatrix. Vakala is certainly one of them.
Yeah.
And Metera is definitely another. This one is going to be very interesting. Not impossible, just a very difficult task ahead of you here, depending upon the aggression. And we're talking Kojicoco. I don't think I've seen Kojicoco pump the brakes on Belial, not once, especially not on
Why
here.
would you?
Right. So we'll see how you play. It's going to be immaculate zoning required to try to keep Beatrix out. Once that 50% meter gets touched here for Kojicoco, the game is going to change drastically in the full screen scenario.
Oh yeah, for sure. Ultimate riding free is just going to be a challenge for Monarch, but Monarch able to set the rhythm, says, you know what, I'll come to you. Don't worry about it. We're going to get up close and personal my way.
And you know what, that gives me shades of Senpai Spider, right? Because
Yes.
Senpai was very much like, yeah, I can zone, but also I can make this mixed pressure up close and personal. I think that really calls out to a strong Metera play. Of course, you're going to get interrupted here. Not quite close enough for the wall off the EX.
The staggers again, you see Monarch being cornered, trying to fake the higher low, but Thunderbird answers that question very well. Koji with the wall bounce into the super. Plenty of damage on the table, and now Monarch really forced into one guess scenario.
Hard cancel here and just try to get out of the plus version of the medium. Thunderbird. Good respect. Doesn't want to get caught by the butterfly explosion. You're so low because we don't have the resources. Oh, man.
Oh, what a check, though. Koji tried to get in, and Monarch checked the dash up. Could have been a dash L or something like that for the punch. Either way, Monarch going to take the round after a huge damaging combo from Koji.
Nice spot dodge. Start chaser there.
Oh. I'm not sure if he expected Monarch to try to challenge in that space, but either way, Koji able to find some momentum. Late tech on the throw from Monarch.
Too far for the 2L. Stagger pressure, and now the fear starts to begin. I'm like, when are you going to open up, actually? Nice snipe here with the low.
Look at the patience from Monarch, too, in that sequence with just watching Kojicoco go to work. The long downtown slide, respecting the butterfly, earning that space. There's the arrow ray. Monarch shooting away.
Ooh. Couple 5Ls here. Let's get the butterfly set up. The alt version, big explosion, massive life lead. You're bringing it close because you know you got that 50% and the delta clock. Big damage opportunity here.
Absolutely, such a lethal mechanic is that delta clock. Going to go into the super sky-bound art. Low life on Metera. Not dead just yet. A pixel, a little bit of health, and wow! The reversal immediately from Koji. Whenever Monarch tried to do something there, it was like, you know what? I'm good. Let's close this. Battle 3.
We're doing so good with that massive life lead, but the comeback factor from Beatrix is absolutely terrifying. Again, 50% on meter changes the game drastically for Metera, and delta clock also changes it drastically.
Monarch with a huge jump in here, interrupting a skill from Koji. Lay down the butterfly, bait out the DP! Chicago punish, welcome.
Hey, you already pressed the buttons out anyways for that special. You're worried about the recovery timing. Oh, stroke, and it was counter hit, so nice little follow-up.
Yeah, riding free right past the butterfly. Important for Koji to be able to establish that EX low arrow. Gotta respect the butterfly in the rain. Monarch putting out some good pressure from the distance.
Yeah, that 5L will interrupt the riding free. That's why we preemptively put it out.
Yeah, it's a low. Ooh!
All right, there we go. Dash L,
Yeah,
nice.
counter
That's
hit confirmed.
carry.
Crouch confirmed too.
No,
Ooh.
you didn't have the delta clock. If you had it, man, I've been there so many times. You don't realize you don't have delta clock because that EX fireball should have been it. Corner carry and game for Kojicoco.
Oh, Monarch stopping time once again with the shimmy. You saw the exhale there, saying, woo, that was close.
Literally, just missing the one piece. The one element was the delta clock. No 5U activation. You weren't down to 30%. Kojicoco probably not happy about that, but honestly, reset. Just breathe through it because it wasn't a bad set. It's just you got to bide your time to one, either you get that 50% resource or you're already running the set by doing a dash L like this to interrupt the setup.
All right, Koji.
There we go.
Setting up the, with the unique command grab, something to keep in mind. 5L does connect, trying to go for the 2L frame kill.
I'm not dropping that EX fireball again.
No.
Basically, with that 5U, that's all it was.
Yeah, the command grab does activate the delta clock no matter what health bar that Koji is at. You got to be super careful as Monarch chipping away at the guard. Gonna have to start thinking about his HP gauge.
Ooh, nice web.
Really can't take anything else though.
Wait for it here. Man, I'm telling you, alt riding free. Oh, this Thunderbird.
Yeah.
Either one.
Yeah.
Gap closer, whatever gives me the free boop and all special to chip away.
It's true. Koji biding their time really well between Monarch's projectiles and the butterfly. looking to send us into a game 3. Monarch open it up with a couple of arrows. Oh, the riding free right after the L was used, like, okay, now it's my time.
Sacker pressure here. EX, yep, we're still trying to chip away. Nice, that's a full conversion here. Spends it for the EX version. Just damage ender because we already have that combo limit.
Absolutely hard knockdown with the ultimate skill. BC from Monarch, laying out the butterfly, stand dodge, and the slide. I like it. Butterfly again, 5L just to keep him honest. Oh, the ultimate arrows interrupt the riding free.
So lucky that we were out of range of that riding free too. 5L.
Nice stand dodge. Yo, Koji spent a lot of meter there. Monarch does have 50%.
Another 2M with Delta P.
Delta clock is activated, but is it time? Koji trying to find a way to convert a big hit. Monarch chipping away at the life.
There we go. Corner carry here, not quite for SSBA. Spot dodge, get the ball. See, it's a weird range. 5H might have been the go-to because then he could have gone 5H into EX riding free. You would have got the Delta clock there since you still had that on deck. But unfortunately, not going to happen, at least for this round.
Yeah, disjointed normals when you, I mean, those disjointed dodges on things, you know, like the Raging Strike, if you're too far out, it can be very difficult.
Yeah. There we go. Stroke, but followed all the way through. No counter hit, follow up after.
Back throw, setting up the butterflies. I like that response from Koji. Ooh.
Very interesting side swap here with the roll through. And you're preventing Monarch from using that butterfly. And unfortunately, still get pushed right back into it.
Look at the staggers there, making sure Koji remains still, tried to set up the butterfly. Koji with great patience, able to push through.
There's the Hash L, there's our tech. Oof. Scary. The moment that shot came through, maybe a riding free ult version, right?
Did you see the arrow baited out the throw tech from Koji? Went for the light medium throw tech, so that's the full throw tech, not even a jab. And immediately upon seeing that whiff, went into the air arrow. Monarch able to convert.
Oh my goodness, Monarch overcoming Kojicoco. Very interesting. Remind me, I feel like Monarch was around in vanilla, wasn't he?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit, yeah. Like I feel like I've seen this Monarch before,
For
like
sure.
on GRANBLUE, but man. Good run here and great showing, and honestly was very surprised at that turnaround for Monarch to really come out on top for Metera. A couple, you know, miscalculated interactions from Kojicoco, but still Monarch held very strong and knew exactly what to call out for, especially with those 5Ls to really like, hey, you're not allowed to riding free on me like this. You can't do that, which obviously throughout the entire set gave that moment of pause for Kojicoco. We didn't get to see ult riding free. As often as I was like harping for it, I definitely did not get to see it as often as you would expect.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you look at it on paper, obviously Koji going with the Beatrix, definitely a lot of reasons to.
Right.
Monarch was able to mentally adjust pretty quickly and say, okay, I know what I need to do to stop this riding free onslaught that Beatrix can try to unleash on their opponents. And Metera, ironically, uniquely gifted in that her far 5L is a low. So, like, it can answer that riding free situation really well. A disjointed low at that.
Yeah, it's pretty, and honestly, what's really cool, which we didn't get to see this interaction, 5L can actually interrupt Star Chaser.
Wow.
Without trading.
Wow.
So
yeah,
you can't throw your fireball because of where the hurt box is placed from Beatrix, at least in a close range space. Full screen, of course, you could try it, but like, man, this character is pretty well blessed to attack against Beatrix, but we might not get to see that one up next year. We're definitely going to see Elsa step up against Xerom. Xerom, the dark horse here. This is my alternative pick. So I said the underdog was...
Is that your option select?
No, well, no. So in my tweet that I had this run out, I was like,
I see.
Eyes are on Xerom, for
Yeah.
sure, because
Yeah.
Xerom is the one to beat out of this lineup here. And my hope was that BSG was going to make it through the underdog run.
Oh,
but
I love
the
BSG.
way points lined up, it became an extremely tall order where BSG had to be perfect.
Yeah.
And this was the bracket demon that BSG would have to overcome. And I was banking on the fact that BSG had overcome Zippy, their previous bracket demon, alongside Xerom. So that growth was happening here. But we're here now with Xerom as the alternative, right? As far as competitors expected to potentially qualify, it would be insane to not see the very first ARC World Tour qualifier of GRANBLUE Fantasy versus Rising make it into the second one, right?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's very true. We'll see how it plays out. On the other end, you have Elsa. She has been incredible, obviously, throughout the history of this game, has secured some huge wins in some huge places. Switched over now to the Katalina, and you've seen the immediate growth, and that goes to show you the skill that she has. Not about the character, it's about who she wants to play.
Yes.
That chosen avatar right now is the Katalina, the Lady Knight, and Elsa doing a great job of converting some of the things we saw from her Nier onto Katalina. She has that alt fireball, which very much can act as that 3/4 and almost sometimes full screen range threat.
Yes.
If an opponent catches an opponent making a mistake, gets the crumple, able to punish. So again, Xerom needs to be really careful on the Charlotta how you approach Katalina, because we've seen this since vanilla. Katalina can absolutely wall out Charlotta. Now, Charlotta gets in a different story, but Katalina, one of the best at keeping people at the ranges she needs.
And that's the thing, having conversations with Elsa at CEO Taco about like how you feel switching over to Katalina. Like if you feel comfortable, and she feels really good with this Katalina play, but also she's comparing Katalina to Nier in a lot of those interactions. Like they're almost like one-to-one to her mentally. I'm just like, hey, I still have those exact same conversions I had previously. Granted, I'm playing with a better neutral character overall, but like this is definitely a solid pick to just pivot to somebody who is very consistent. The damage output is insane. You're going coast to coast no matter what.
And you got more health.
Yes.
By the way, this will be a Kaname team kill, unfortunately, but eventually you're going to have to play your teammate if you're that good, so it's one of those things. Xerom versus Elsa, kicking off with Xerom trying to get the advantage and ended up flipping over Elsa with the smart walk under.
Yo, with a 5L in finish here, already small life lead.
Yo, the blocks.
Nice. Oh, no 2H there. There was no anti-air.
It said counter hit. It might have been too late.
It looked really teed off there, too. Yeah, but we do know that Xerom is known for the very awkward jump arc, so maybe a moment of hesitation. Like, I don't know if I hit that. Is that a helm splitter coming through?
Xerom able to keep Elsa guessing at the moment in the corner. Oh, what a conversion from Xerom there. Beating out Katalina in that neutral space and taking first blood.
Going into that round 2.
Yo, the heavy from the beginning was just swinging away.
Whoa, wallop ya. Oh no.
I like that parry. Let that option rest inside of Elsa's head, especially in the ranges that Katalina like to press 5M, 2M.
2M here. Dash L. Yeah, that'll be plenty of damage off the wall here. Gonna build back up on that brave point potentially. Nope, this goes for the ender.
Light wall, backs off, keeps it safe. Elsa only needs a real strong tap. Nice stand dodge. I got an ultimate for you. If we're spending money, let me roll.
I can go band for band with you. Let's go.
Absolutely. Xerom almost at 100 bands. There it is. Activated Super Skybound Art on deck. Shining onslaught potentially. Could be something that you tried to cancel out into. No. Goes for the ball instead.
Nice. We're gonna spin. This is so nerve-wracking because literally it's the final. Oh my god!
Oh, what a jump over from Xerom. And yeah, again, with the tricky arcs. Not able to finish though. Elsa still has an opportunity.
23 seconds left here. Nice spot dodge. Xerom's just fishing for it here. And now it's just chip. Actually, one more touch and then it's chip.
There's the fireball. Oh, the DP on reaction. Elsa keeping it alive, saying you're going to have to take this with your own hands. The fireball interrupts the Charlotta ball.
8 seconds.
8 seconds. Xerom can't get tapped. He has a little bit more life, actually, and yes, Xerom with the ultimate Charlotta ball going to take it. Had a sliver of HP more than Elsa. Game 1 secured, and that was a long one.
That was so scary. Because you know that's what Xerom's looking for. All I have to do is sit full screen, try to get that spot dodge. I know you're trying to snipe me with ults. It's not happening. I hear that sound, sway.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Xerom, you know, has been through the Nier gauntlet.
No way.
Oh, speaking of which, Elsa saying, Lord, forgive me, I have to go back to
I didn't think so.
Okay,
I didn't think so.
I was going to say, you know, in the back of your mind, Xerom's like, actually, I was a little bit, so I'm not going to lie to you. I didn't know if that was like something I didn't know, but either way, we're going to get into it. Game 2 type of situation. Xerom was like, please, not again. No, not like this. You got sent back to 2024 for a moment.
We're not getting back out after that. This is a domain expansion. You're just locked in.
I'm stuck forever. Light wall does land.
A great start for Elsa. Oh, wanted to throw. A little bit shy of that dash. pressure, get that dash out, opens up. Probably wanted to counter 2M.
Oh, goes for the reset to the throw. Xerom. Okay, showing a little bit of parry 2M counter hit. No confirm from Elsa. It's a little bit of a poke. Looking for a confirm in the thrust. There's the original edition. Nothing doing.
Light Wall back away here. I love the FADC factor that we get from Light Wall now.
Oh, so I like that BC from Elsa as well, but gets thrown. Got to be careful here last time.
2L.
Elsa on last legs here. Xerom 1 round away from moving on in this loser side.
Jeez Louise. Unfortunately, not a counter hit 2H, because that could have been devastating here for a round start, but Xerom able to clean this up. Wall position is achieved. Nice DP.
Yeah. Especially early on in the round, right? Like, you miss, you do take some damage, but you're not dead. But Xerom with the check into a confirmed Raging Strike in the chain. Does not have 50% meter just yet, but huge damage. Gonna frame kill and baited out the BC. Gets the throw, backstep, looking for a reversal. I'm gonna make a movie out of this. Give me those frames.
Was that 3 backdashes? Was that 3 until spot dodge? Xerom, please. I know Kame is in the chat right now. What are y'all doing? Why y'all make Xerom like this?
Xerom, the self-proclaimed savior of GRANBLUE Rising of last year, the Near Slayer, the Death Defier, able to continue forward in loser side of this bracket. That's going to be it for Elsa, but incredible performance, made it to 7th place, top 8, showing nothing else but the best to her. Strong player, and I guarantee you we'll see her in the LCQ.
Yo, if I'm not mistaken, she's within the Arc World Tour lineup. Right, hold on. I'm pulling up the tab right now, folks. So I'm trying to check out the score as we try to get Wavie and Incendiate up on the stream here. And Elsa is lined up at... I lost her. She's somewhere in there. We'll figure it out. Wait, I'm on the Guilty Gear stream. Hold on. That would be why she stopped there.
Wavie and Incendiate coming up next as Zero looks up the rankings for AWT. But, you know, this one's going to be an interesting one. Obviously, Incendiate on the Lowain. Incendiate of course, Soul Calibur extraordinaire, incredible player in Soul Calibur. Just decided to follow a Kubo, really. He was like, yo, wherever a Kubo's going, that's what I'm going to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my guy.
So, got to hear Elsa at 293 points as of January 10th, the last update here. So, Elsa's pretty well comfortable.
Pretty much in. So, no LCQ needed.
Yeah. Unless.
But that's the frightening thing, right? Like, obviously, if you're Elsa, you've done the calculations. But Kayana Cup happening next week.
Yeah.
I think that far up, you're okay, but you never know. But
we're looking at Zenith. Zenith is like looking to break into this this scoring here, and I believe Zenith might be showing up at Kayana Cup.
Yeah.
Which is interesting because Xerom at 211 points right now, just underneath Zenith at 213.
Yeah, it's super close. Xerom, again, you really want that #1 spot for a reason, because its contention to actually get the invitation is super close, but you got to continue forward if you're Xerom, and we're going to continue forward. Wavie versus Incendiate coming up. Bud check here. Just make sure everything's nice and crisp. Wavie obviously had, been showing some Cagliostro in this tournament.
Right.
Went to the Uno up against her last match against Castillo's Lucilius. And I kind of get it, right? Like, Henry/Uno, whichever one you want to call him, I understand why you would want to go for that against Lucilius. There are a lot of things that Henry can do to keep out of that Lucilius, like, strike zone, right?
Yes.
And it makes it a little bit easier. You can deal with the Blade Storm a little bit better. You can deal with the 5M a little bit better as well. Like, you can kind of challenge them in those spaces if you're aware and know what your opponent likes to do.
As I recall in conversation with Redeemer, like, this is a solid, like, counter pick character for Lucilius going on, right?
Yeah.
So, with one out of parry and also out of the driver situations as well, like, there's a couple solid picks here to counterplay against Lucilius. So, we might see a little bit more Henry. I feel like Henry has been, one of the least used, characters out of the entire cast, but also one of those sleeper hits. And that kind of is akin to, like, what happened at the end of Vanilla, I feel like, of just, like, there were a few folks, like, picking up Henry, like, as a side character, but for very specific reasons.
Yeah. But here we go. Losers round 1. Wavie versus Incendiate. It's going to be the Cagliostro versus Lowain.
That's a big jump.
mean, see how far those boosts wrap up? That'll get some elevation.
Oh, dang. 2U cap out here. A little unorthodox start here for Incendiate, but still going to get the homie set up. That's what I'm used to seeing. A lot of the homie play, a lot of visual noise.
Yeah.
We've seen that from Junior Jam for days.
Oh, yeah. Gotta crowd the screen for sure, but Incendiate in a tough situation. We've seen this time and time again. SBA after the seal lands, Wavie trying to continue the pressure.
Harry on Wake Up calling out the... Wow, the Raging Strike to start.
Set up the seal there. There's the stagger. 5-8. Teleport in. I need some help. Guys, please. What do I do here?
What is happening? That was insane. The reaction to go for super. JH is able to get the 5L victory. I don't know if that's what we wanted from the side of Wavie here. That JH had to have been a misinput, but man, oh man, Incendiate cleaning up in that first round.
Yeah, Incendiate does a really good job of kind of navigating all of the sort of setups that Wavie has been putting out on offense, on knockdown. Now he finally gets a turn to put Wavie into the corner. Staggers with the 5L, looking for the BC. Step back, Katalina bot. Teleport, where you going?
Raging Strike here in the chain. Corner carry. It's the dash L.
Yeah, Far 5H again, my beloved, the answer.
X side swap wasn't ready for it here. I wouldn't be either. I didn't see the teleport.
Yeah, definitely in the blink of an eye. Guard opened up. Last BP used for Incendiate as the parry the old-fashioned way. Missiles out. You see Lowain hanging out. The Rock. Johnson not even needed. Just there for motivational speeches. You got this thing.
Look at this. Honestly, Incendiate with a run-up spot dodge here. You already have the missiles covering the approach against Wavie. She couldn't really interact after the fact. Maybe you were expecting a BC to that situation, but that gave opportunity for Wavie to punish.
Oh, I like that. The dash in afterwards. Incendiate moving forward. Setting up the Rock again into the tick throw. No escape. Incendiate must be something.
Second pressure, 5H. Dash L again. Ooh, body splash.
The low this time. Went high before, caught Incendiate looking with the low. Wavie with the hula hoop off the wall conversion with the 2H, sets up the seal. What's the mix gonna be? Where are you looking? Fighting his demons right now, Incendiate.
I can't believe we tried to dash L, but we're still too low to get caught by it. That could have been a very messy situation for Wavie, but she's still able to clean it up here, taking that first game.
Wavie just has the ability to really quickly figure out how the opponent put her into a bad position and adapt. We've seen that from her for years. One of the reasons why she's one of the strongest players in the scene is because of her ability to really not falter.
Yeah. She's been able to clean up a lot of these bad situations here. Able to be calm, cool, and collected in the game. Nice. Already back throw to start things off. Corner carry again, dash up. There's no escape. There's a wall right there. Incendiate.
That's tough. Went for the delay teleport into the high. Raging Strike to stabilize into the SBA. Kind of standard fare here. Incendiate really a tap away from losing it all in this round. What a break, but still Wavie with so much HP backing up. She knows. Incendiate looking a little flummoxed right now.
Well. Let's get to this next round here. Backward tech here. And again, picking up so much ground. Wow, quite the 5L to try to call out the teleport. Very early one at that. Nice, caught the free jump. Oh, I don't know if we want the side swap. That's unfortunate. Trying to get the pickup with Catbot to corner carry. Awesome sauce with the 5H. Speared up and... Yo, all right. Things are looking a little dicey here on both sides, but Wavie's still able to come out on top.
Yeah, Incendiate gets a knockdown here. Calls out Sammy for the dive with the homie. Stabilized combo once again. 2 for your troubles. 1 point.
There we go. Finish the round, and certainly we do. Incendiate tying up in rounds.
I like that from Incendiate. You know, being able to take a round here shows that he's still mentally clocked in.
Yes.
Not having, you know, folded off of the pressure from Wavie, but Wavie's still on set point.
Yeah, and great recognition on that Raging Chain combo, being able to get the kill by spending it all, because that would have been very scary if we would have spent it all and still dropped out with a single touch. Nice throw for corner. spot dodge. Again, we've been doing this so much, expecting maybe BC's here. They're not coming out from Wavie. She's not spending it, so you may as well just put in that visual noise that we have right here.
Yeah, Incendiate changing offensive rhythm, as you pointed out. To be able to get a conversion here, has the meter as well. Yeah, HPA, pop some bottles. Scaling is a thing, but I think it's, going to be done. Dang, Incendiate with an emphatic fist bump. Just really, really, really still in it. You like to see that from a competitor, too. Showing like, hey, my heart's still here, my mind's still here. I'm ready to go. Wavie, also known for the Vera, has a lot of characters here. Here comes the Andre, it looks like, up against Lowain.
Yeah, one of those characters. I don't know if you saw Psy Games Cup all the way through for that top 8, but that was an excellent showcasing here. I don't have the name in front of me, but there was an Andre player in that top 8. Chat is going to roast me for this one. I'm so sorry. But no, a phenomenal showcasing, which is interesting because I saw Andre utilizing the install super, which is interesting because it still kept that pressure. Almost like I got shades of Happy Chaos from this route.
Sure,
like it was literally that of like I press button, unsafe, no big deal. Got a shot to follow it up, and so on.
Well, we'll see. Wavie's starting things out immediately with the offensive dash L. There's the beat driver charge.
Nice corner position here. Ooh, yeah, the throw bait is always going to be a threat here. Going for the air special. Ooh, splash again.
Oh, my goodness, yeah. And you know what? It's tough because this is a first to 2, and Wavie has changed characters, and it might take a moment for Incendiate to be like, yo, okay, so what does my route look like? What does my rhythm look like against this character? May not have any answers.
Missed the parry here. Gotta be careful with those dash buttons. The parry.
One of the things that Wavie's going to be able to threaten now, having a parry of her own. Full combo here.
Jeez, damage already here.
Honestly, one confirm away. Now just a throw away from losing it all. Incendiate needs some answers.
Yep.
That's not it. Wasn't a counter hit, so didn't get a big continuation off of it. Incendiate on last legs for sure.
Trying to get a quick stack in for healing. Corner position. We're not going to use the Idrisil whatsoever here. This is too far away from victory.
Incendiate's going to need a whole lot to stay in this one. There's the driver. Yasu comes out. Time for the game.
At this point, because you are in chip territory. But now Wavie just going to hold block. Unless you spend unblockable. Too far for the EX version. An early spot dodge will get covered. Okay.
Oh, the throat cut. Well, you know what? That's why we play the game. Sometimes you just gotta let your opponent know. But either way, it's gonna be Wavie moving on, saying you're done, switching over to the Andre.
Is across the GRANBLUE community.
It's so cool.
So like that's awesome.
It's so cool because you get to you see it in the game, so
Yes.
you get to see it in real life. Shout out to Rowley who bring the signs to these
Yes.
events. Much love to her. Just a paragon of the community and just loves the game. Fantastic person. This is, again, I'm really excited to see this because both of these players have grown in their respective ways, have gotten stronger in the game, and now we're here seeing them face off once more. One of the reasons I love these major tournaments so much because you get to see the storylines develop year in and year out.
Yes, absolutely. And man, what a throwback. Like, it's Zippy, Xerom once again, and it's Xerom, the threat of the bracket. Like all these folds free. What's crazy, so I had this little fun story of Xerom trying to compete in the Paragon Line bracket. 1 hour to go in the ladder section.
Sure, of course.
And suddenly goes like, everyone needs to get on right now because I'm going to make this top 8. And we're like, Xerom, you have 45 minutes to play 7 matches.
Yeah.
There's no way. Everyone get on right now and made it. So much like Arc World Tour qualification, starts showing up, maybe halfway through, like, you know what? It's time to start getting these points.
It's time to get these points. I'm going to
Everyone start playing right now.
Everybody join every major in the world right now. I'm on the way. I'm on 7 different planes at once. I'll get the job done.
And becoming such a threat that the Japan community is hoping that he don't make it.
Well, I mean,
and Zenith crosses that finish line.
Yeah, you look at it, right? And he plays Charlotta, all right? Like, you just, and it's not anything against the character, but
no.
Even when people wrote the character off, Xerom was on Charlotta.
Always.
And so when you have somebody who has a legacy knowledge of a character throughout iterations of the game, there's just a wealth of experience that you're battling against. And if you don't have those reps, yeah, I would be terrified too.
Golly. Golly.
All right, here we go. Button check done. Characters locked in. Lucilius versus Charlotta.
Look at this. Tom Cruise on the stage.
Bro, with the hat and everything.
Can't fight the system.
Here we go. Game 1 of this loser score is still first to 2. 2H lands. Xerom didn't hit a button. No counter hit. She disappeared. Gone.
She goes into the strategy.
Just gripped her by the crown. Forget the neck. I'm just picking her up by the crown.
Nice stagger pressure here. Good spin. Launcher. Oh, wait a minute. You're good. No, you're not. No, you're fine.
Not dead.
One more sequence.
Yeah, one more sequence, but blade level 5. Xerom definitely did not want to see that.
Oh, man. The jump scare I had. Now you're dead.
Yeah. Good stuff from Zippy. One of the best at really finding spaces to hit that L button. Once again, able to close things out. Zippy with first blood.
Alright, already got the forward special start. A little bit of that sword level for it. Nice. Level 2 already. Very quick start for Zippy. Nice stagger late tech. And we're even just on late tech. Nice JU.
That might be an answer. We know Xerom likes those awkward jump arts, so Zippy might have an answer here. 5M into a big sequence for Zippy. Level 3 blade.
That max range of the 2U is absolutely insane. He's still able to pick up 2H. Zippy making very quick work in this round 2. About to close it out with one more touch. Why did it do so much chip damage to that forward special?
Did a whole lot of it. DC again. Zippy, no BP available. If Xerom could find a hit, could begin to climb the mountain. There's the back throw, did a grip of damage. Zippy on guard, trying to throw something out. Xerom says, excuse me, I'm not done talking. Let's continue game 1.
I can understand why people are rooting against Xerom right now. I now understand.
I don't want to see that. I'm trying to win.
Right, there we go. 2H does get caught by Helm Splitter.
Yeah, the Helmbreaker now going to be able to catch that 2H under delay. Xerom got anti-aired with it before. Zippy might have to find a different option.
That's low off the noble strategy here. Yeah, you're not leaving this corner here, Zippy.
Oh, the double overhead. Xerom with the nasty stuff. He said, let's get grimy with it.
Again, another jump in here. Guard cancel out one more time here. No way. That'll do. Raging chain, all noble strategy. And what started off so strong for Zippy just immediately 182 Xerom's favor.
Yeah, Zippy still locked in. I mean, does have a whole bunch of mental fortitude, but so does Xerom. This is what made the set so special last year, and we're seeing another shade of it. Once again, the stand dodge into the light check. Oh, 2H does catch the Helmbreaker.
Doesn't get any conversion off of it. That's unfortunate. Trying to build up on those resources in terms of skills from Zippy here.
Stagger 2L, looking for the BC. Zippy does give it up to Xerom. Not getting caught.
Corner forward special does get blocked.
Shook him out of the shoes. Another floater. His ankles are gone, but he's still elevated. Xerom trying to bring him down to the ground.
Oh my goodness, one more touch. All of them. Okay, nice 5L. I'm frustratingly 5L like that too.
It makes sense too. Could have been looking for the check on the throw. Either way, Zippy escaped, but Xerom jumped in boldly, interrupting the advancing approach from Zippy, now on set point.
I think Zippy got a little frenetic right there at the end because it shouldn't have been that forward approach. Assess the scenario, because as we all know, once Xerom starts jumping, it's not going to stop.
Absolutely not. The floor is lava. I don't care what the stage says. Nice dodge on the Tessera. Xerom is seeing into the future. The frames are for him.
There we go. Hands.
I like that blade call from Zippy. Gonna get the chokeslam follow-up. Xerom stand dodge again. Zippy almost blade level 5. BC does get it, 97%. Xerom spends some money, doesn't make much off of it. 5M, the denier.
Your launch. Yep. To you into super. Should be enough. It is enough to at least get a round.
Rounds on me, says Zippy. Looking to defend against a second set point. Man, it's blocked.
Zippy is in kill mode right now.
Oh, delayed the blade sin after Xerom reflexively woke up with the stand dodge. Zippy's adapting, but Xerom finds a way in.
That was supposed to be the BC right there, a little preemptive. Right back down, stagger.
Xerom on skates right now. Looking for Zippy to get hit. Red flash combo, heavy counter hit.
That dash H is going to be massive here. Not going to get any sort of super, but nice little dance for the throw.
Yo, the BC for BC. I'm going to spend all my diamonds. Zippy goes for the reversal. Xerom says, I've seen the footage, and I see myself moving forward. I will see you perhaps at Arc War Tour, but I'm on a mission.
You don't need the subtext for this one here. Just ignore the subtitle, the caption on the image. It's just this. It is just this alone. This face here after you kick like that. Like, how do I beat this man? How?
Yo, I'm gonna tell you something, Xerom. You understand. I understand what they always say. That man activated. He lost that first round like he had no idea what was going on. He got that critical stand dodge when he had no health left, and he was like, I got the W. I'm here. I'm ready to play. Shout outs to Zippy, though. Not taking anything away from Zippy.
Yeah.
Like, incredible player. You see the mindset. You see the way that Zippy is able to just dissect the opponent's behaviors and punish and be so consistent with it. So, big ups to Zippy for making it this far. Does have a lot of points in the AWT. Would not be surprised if that is enough. It's a ton of them. So, again, Xerom had a mission, but Zippy could still be in there for sure, has plenty of points.
And that's the thing with Zippy. I remember talking to them at First Attack, and they were concerned, like, I don't know if I'm going to qualify for our World Tour. And now look at the points that Zippy is at right now.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Pretty sure you're going to make that top cut. Like, you're doing okay right now, but man, definitely a heartbreaker of a set. But Zippy looked really locked in, just Xerom. For whatever reason, you could never catch Xerom off guard. Like, it's just so fascinating how strong that player is.
It's a matter of, you know, the heart is there, the mind is there, and the body is there. And Xerom has those moments where they all align, and he just goes into a different mode. And so I'm excited to see him move forward. Also excited to continue to move forward in this top 8. We're going to switch over to a different set of players. It will be Wavie, who we saw earlier up against Incendiate, versus Kojicoco, who went with the Beatrix early on.
Yes.
Did not get the W against Monarch. Now here on loser side, and going to run the game against Wavie. I'm not sure if we're getting a button check or not. We might be just jumping straight. Okay, this is a button check. Cool.
I just noticed this. Isn't that that's a Hori 6-button pad? Is it not on the side of Kojicoco?
Well, I thought that was a SpongeBob pad. I'm going to just be real with everyone watching with us right now. I thought that Squidward and SpongeBob was on the wheel.
Surely not.
I'm just looking.
Surely not that.
3 hours later. All right, button checks coming through. Got to make sure everything's ready, crisp to go. We see the Andre there, but, you know, Wavie does like the mind game, so could be a switch over to Cag or something like that. But either way, this is loser side of things. Tournament life on the line.
All right, use the summer outfit, though. I'm just saying,
like, you know, like, can we do that here?
You can't. It's in the game.
I mean,
it's on the character select screen right now.
All right, well, I'm just asking questions.
You know, your teammate won that for you. Use it.
That is true.
You know,
that is very true.
You're just going to throw that in the face of the Evo champion? You're not going to use that?
In the face is wild. It's like it's like he's DMing Koji right now. Use the summer outfit. Use it right now. Either way, we're going to get into it right now. Belial and Cagliostro coming up to duke it out here in loser side top 8. Frosty Faustings number 17.
Crowd Skrill. This child's terrifying.
I mean, very frightening. I would not feel comfortable around either of these characters, to be honest with you. I feel like Belial would lie to you less than Cagliostro, though. That's just me.
Belial is straightforward.
Yeah.
Like, just tells you exactly what he wants.
Yeah. Communication is key. Koji trying to yell at Wavie on the other side of the screen at the moment. Throwing out the pinwheel. Wavie staying elusive. 5M.
Can't believe that 5M connected. Caught a startup with something.
That's a good butt.
ICXDP. Starting out strong with its dash L. owning this corner position. And you gave that moment of pause to respect that 5H from Cagliostro. That's the fear factor here.
Absolutely. Definitely don't want to get counted here with it. Ultimate pinwheel going to set up the side switch. Nice stuff from Koji. Asmodeus Ender.
We delayed a little bit looking for that too.
Absolutely. So Wavie very good at timing out her reversals as well. Koji down backing, down bad in the corner. Harassment. Human resources, please.
Small child keeps throwing objects at me. I don't like it.
I don't even think she's old enough to work here. What's going on?
Nice. That'll be a finish.
Yeah. Good stuff. Good patience from Koji, too. We see Wavie make a lot of people crack because they're like, I got to make a decision. I got to get out of here. Koji had the life lead, was like, actually, I'm just kind of cooling right now.
Oh, geez, the 5H. Oh, was that 2U that we just interrupted there? My goodness.
Oh! Sized it up. The breaking ball got clocked. Change up. No good here.
Still going? Oh, my God. 50% for that?
I need half.
2M does get the plus frames and also removes the trap, so that's pretty good.
Absolutely. Ultimate pinwheel going to set things up here into the corner. EX Asmodeus combo still going. The reset. Meaty pinwheel. Wavie trying to 2L away out.
Just walk away from the situation.
Ooh, what a check.
Walk away from the situation.
Kojicoco.
First game. Still first to 2 territory out here. With the JH, the confidence,
just to walk up and like, I'm just gonna hit this 2M. It's gonna do what it do.
Hit you with the Zoolander walk up.
Blue steel.
All right, couple limits set, no jumping. I'll late tech that all day. I'll take that over the combo you're trying to do.
5H, absolutely. I will. I do not want to get popped up into that seal. We'll run under. We've seen it before. Set things up. Asmodeus Ender still able to go. The pinwheel, the reverse forward, maybe trying to catch something like a teleport. Could have just been an input error. Either way, Wavie says, if you want to put it down, I will certainly pick it up.
Nice job. Let's get that special ender here just to close out the round.
Here we go. Game 2, round 2. Wavie certainly wants to send us into a game 3. Ooh. Tried to step back. Good awareness from Wavie, knowing that Koji wanted to get out of there, chase down for the hit.
There's another spear. Oh, 1 and 2M. You take those turns.
My man hit that 2M like he bought $1,000 boots, bro. He's just trying to show
see
everybody.
These?
You look at these. You see these? Did I show you these? Let me show you again.
New Doc Martens on. He did not just stop the track.
Listen, whatever you need to do, you gotta clear this floor.
Oh, Dash H almost obliterating that teleport.
Wavie getting out of dodge, charging up the rock. Nice 5H defensively.
Dash L stacker with the 2M again. But the 5L interrupt. Great activity from Wavie here. Big conversion opportunity. One more touch after this interaction. Empty throw. Oh my goodness. Did you do it? You did?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's gonna do a whole lot of damage, bro. Not quite dead, but no BP for Wavie, meaning can't BC. Split kick showing in. Can try to teleport, and Wavie finding the gap in the pinwheel activation. Timing immaculate.
Absolutely. Having all those resources was critical there to try to get that reversal. Final game for both players here.
Yo, just no expression from either one, just full lock. This is how you know it matters. The players are just fully locked in. Like, this is a platinum event for a reason.
Yes. My goodness. Kojicoco already qualified here. This would be a big jump if Wavie can get these points here, can even get qualified, right? Wavie currently have 44 points on the rankings here for Arc World Tour.
Pretty much needs the W.
Has to win. But this is the first big hurdle, right? If you clear Kojicoco,
yeah,
you're well on your way.
Absolutely. It doesn't get any easier from here. And Koji not out of it, able to BC off of the ultimate seal. Well, the 5H, he's like, I got that button too.
Nice. Those heavies, a couple of those.
Staggers pinwheel into the skies. Yo! Center into the spin cycle to clean her up. Kojicoco on set point.
Oh my goodness. Of the slight smile.
Yeah, he was filling out. He was like, yeah, that was kind of nice. I'm kind of nice. I've traveled the world.
I've traveled that. Okay, weird flex, but okay. Back to you. Push back with Asmodeus. Open up there. Very scary. We're trying to call that right there. We want to get some of that back there.
Nice blocks from Koji. Just that patience once again. Not willing to show an unforced error up against Wavie. Stand dodge on the calculator. Oh, Wavie was looking for that, has been looking for that. Koji almost got clipped up for it, but ends up finding a big hit of his own.
Absolutely. At 50%, they're going to need one more interaction to take the dub. Ah, nice. All thrown here.
Oh, the stand dodge on the BC. Koji seeing ahead, wants to knock Wavie out. Double seal, Wavie no BP available, no life available, only a dream of continuing. There's the BC from Koji. Meaty pinwheel, stand dodge for Wavie. You cannot take another hit. Ultimate pinwheel, and the reverse from Kojicoco, gonna knock Wavie out on the loser's side.
Yeah, and it was so scary to try to send that in, honestly, because we knew that the ult was on the table, but of course it's about trying to make sure that Wavie was going to stand still within that ult spin activation. And man, Koji really set that up. Got the maximum range that he possibly could, so there was no more backdashing away from the projectile. He sent that way deep in the backfield just to get that finish.
Yeah, good stuff. Good awareness from Koji. Wavie played incredibly well. Both of the sets we saw her here in top 8 and all the way through the tournament, of course. But again, you can only do so much, right?
Yes.
Koji definitely had the answer. Critically, did not give up any stray hits really to trying to clear the traps. Had that one scare at that last round, but normally Wavie would set up the 2 traps. Koji would just look at him like, yeah, that's a great design. That's beautiful. I don't want to mess it up. It looks so cool.
You're so right for this.
Yes, I understand. And so just vibing out, the patience and awareness from Koji, able to secure him a victory there and continue to move on. And we're going to continue to move on. We are back on the winner's side of things. That means we are at first to 3 territory, and what a story from these 2 players. Zane, #1 seed in the tournament, trying to get the job done, routed to win, expected to win from the numbers, and Monarch making a decree on social media saying, you know what, I'm going to get this W, and realistically, 2 sets away potentially from fulfilling the point to the stands and getting that win.
I'm going to be honest, Matt. I've never been more blindsided by a player showing up in the top 8 like this in my life. Like, this is insane.
On the Metera.
Right, on Metera.
Yeah, it's one of those things. But, again, kudos to the skill, kudos to the focus. But Zane, a different beast. Zane was a storm on Grimnir. Took everybody by surprise last year.
Right.
They were like, yo, this character not that great. You had some people like Diaphone who rocked with the Grimnir, but outside of that, they were like, not really feeling them. Zane showed up like, yo, this is my guy. Caught everybody off guard. And instead of people catching up, Zane kept moving forward.
Yes.
And so that's the impressive thing about this. That's why I'm so excited for this winners finals, because it really is the tale of 2 different type of players.
Absolutely. And even starting, you see the Avatar Belial on the button warm-up. Like, that was the character we had right prior to picking up Grimnir. You know, coming from Dragon Ball FighterZ, this was the pick initially. Put in a ton of work with this Abel, but really found a home with that Grimnir, which honestly sits a little more of the playstyle that Zane has anyways. If you look at the characters that Zane plays in Dragon Ball FighterZ, a little bit of Beerus, a little bit of Zamasu. Mainly Zamasu relation with the Grimnir pick. They're relatively playing the same in terms of aerial movement. There is, granted, vastly different skill sets entirely, but the principles were there in terms of box dashing.
Absolutely, yeah, and I mean, Zane utilizes it incredibly well, can definitely put the opponents not only in the left-right, I mean, guard button does exist, but the high-lows are really crisp as well. Has fuzzies on lock. It's really, really, really scary. We see the crowd showing some love out here with the signs, ready for this winners finals of GRANBLUE Rising, Frosty Faustings #17. This is to get into grand finals on winner's side, exactly where you want to be at this point in the tournament. All right, we're gonna let the intros rock. Appreciate the beauty that is this game. One of the things I love about Rising is how good it looks. And coming off of Original, which also looked really good, they're like, yo, we improved the graphics. And I was like, but how much could they run? I was like, oh, damn, they really put some polish on it.
I love the little slide that they did the trailer of like, here's how we're improving the graphics. Like, what do you mean you could? Oh.
I see.
It's like we added better. Like what's? And it was. I mean, just the animation quality has remained obviously the same, but I mean the texture quality has really brought out these characters for sure.
Well, there's Zane with the movement. We spoke about it before. Box bashing straight down onto the dome of Monarch. Full conversion here. Set up the seals again. Let's run it. No, arrow defense.
Okay, good patience here on the approach. Just want to overcommit to a dash because then you don't get to block. You would have to spot dodge on the approach or roll.
Butterfly again. Zane trying to find a way in. Monarch shutting down all vectors. No fly zone.
Nice. All right, get away from the butterfly. Great call. Maybe thought that we were going to open up for a throw. That's why we used the box dash. Lost up. Gonna have to use that guard button.
Yeah, those are overhead landers as well. There's a little bit of a light there. Swiping across the screen. Monarch low on life. Nice stand dodge from Zane. Tornado dodge and immediately pulling back the lever on the lazy boy. Just coasted in to a round one win.
Good round one start here for Zane. This is an interesting matchup you don't get to see too often. I think it's going to be tricky for Metera to really lock down Grimnir so often because we... All right, you know what? Never mind, bro.
Yeah.
You know, what am I talking about?
Yeah. Sniped. Monarch locked in and locked on. Zane stuck in the corner. There's the BC. Let me work. Let me cook a little bit.
It's a flick of the wrist and just no scope headshot. Like, jeez.
Sensitivity well beyond 2400, but you know what? Zane's been in this position before. Able to continue the pressure with the seals. Got Monarch on skates right now, looking left and right.
Wall here, nice jump. Ooh, spot dodge BC. Falls out to throw with that quick gale dash downward.
It's so important to be able to have that in this game because of the way that throw tech is, because you can really choose between light, medium throw tech, full throw tech, and button throw tech. If you're able to have a skill that comes down from the air and bait that out, even if it's a button, you get the counter hit, it's such an important thing to be able to do. We saw Zane use it there to perfection. Get that round one win. Monarch, no expression. Just full calculate, gears turning.
Did you know Zane is a Sonic speedrunner?
I could believe that.
I was watching him do that with the Shadow Generations.
Yeah, that
today,
checks out.
Or not today, yesterday. It was insane.
That checks out. I mean, plays Grimnir, plays Dragon Ball Fighters. Just an adrenaline junkie, really, when you think about it.
Oh, yeah. Good tech.
Whoops.
Oh, wait, every single top. The air special, always dodging, making an additional movement in the sky for that one here. Always impresses me.
Zane really forcing the opponent to think just in another layer, but Monarch able to convert off of the alternate arrows with the butterfly. Rainstorm going to set up another butterfly. Zane got to hold down back for down bad. Counter hit. Zane's out.
You take that too. You try to be on top of Metera before the explosion happens, but Monarch's still going to come out on top. 26% left, so we can get one more Brave. Could have done one more Raging Strike if we wanted.
I come back to Might and goes low this time. It's such a strong guessing game situation. Spends all that money for the ultimate seal. Has another 50 in the tank. Monarch with the challenge there on to Zane.
Yeah, I don't think the fuzzy went the exact way that Zane was looking to try to set that up there. That opened up a massive opportunity for Monarch. Plus the fear of that 50% on the side of Monarch. There could have been that DP opportunity.
Always got to pay attention to that. There's a slide, space it out properly. Nice and punish. There we go. Arrow rain. Zane looking for a way in. Butterfly connection. Yo, let me talk to you. I see you looking.
The 2-end there. This is going to go for a while. Combo limit. It's set up.
Butterfly again, taking opportunity of the stand dodge. Zane just wants to be able to play the video game, but Monarch does not want to let up. Tornado, seal, set.
Oh.
Yo, I got to make this flight. Excuse me. I have free check.
Shimmy continues here. Nice dash out. Wait back. Zane trying to maintain control of the set here, losing a little bit of it to Monarch.
Arrow shot. Butterfly set up. Seals once more. Ultimate Zane being elusive with it. Monarch building up another 50. Zane has it as well. Got to watch for the ultimate skill. Zane with another stand dash. This time Monarch catches him flinching. Grew impatient. 5L going to land from deep. Zane looking for the stand dodge, baiting out the BC, and was able to get the multiple checks. Monarch has done such a good job of forcing Zane to stay in one spot. Yes, you can stand dodge all you want. I want to keep you away from those seals, out of the skies, so I do not have to guess on your approach.
All right, so here we go, 1-all. Of course, this is that first of 3. But man, Monarch really turning it up here in that second game. Look at this corner position once more.
Delayed the tornado. Wow, that 2H. I'm surprised because I've never seen 2H from him miss like that. But either way, Zane able to set up the seals once again, flowing and flying free. Monarch stuck in the corner, gets blessed. Oh my goodness. Yeah, dead.
I just
Metera.
blinked and I missed that help.
Yeah, it's Metera. You're actually dead. And this is why Monarch does not want Zane to be able to play the game. Because you're on a low health character like that, on Metera, you really don't have reversals outside of spinning meter forward, so it can get real dicey. Zane, of course, this is a first to 3, so, you know, this is a 2-1 that is really momentum based, and nice 2H from Monarch.
Go. Butterfly setup here, and look at getting out of dodge with that special to avoid the explosion from Butterfly here. JL, corner. Just catching up here, just about to get meter. So we can spend it for ult setup. Yo, where you block it. Yo, nice block from Monarch.
Yeah, but the low connect, Zane not able to really confirm off of it, but has that pressure. Monarch goes for the ultimate arrows, blows up the tornadoes. Butterfly activated. Zane trying to keep it crisp. See him standing up, want to try to guard as Monarch decides to hop in. Catches the flight. Oh, what a snipe from Monarch.
Monarch has been so on point with calling out these Gale dashes here. Corner position off the wall, dash 8 to extend a little bit further.
Oh, super. Give me that diamond. This is Metera, bro. I'm just going to say that. Not dead, but got to guess for it. Late tech on the throw.
Oh no, that 2U. No break points though, no super available, so it's just gonna be a big amount of damage.
Ooh, the light lands, but nothing off of it, of course. The Butterfly there, chipping away at the HP. Chip is a factor. Shot.
Oh my goodness, wait a minute.
I'm telling you, Monarch locked in. This is a good set. You see the way it swings back and forth with the adaptations. The Gale dashes have been sniped out. This time,
you almost put yourself back in there.
Yeah, almost ran straight into the arrow. Slide underneath the Butterfly. Good stuff from Zane. Making a little bit of adaptation.
Trying to get the snipe. Was too committed here. A little bit too late for that one. And that tornado just stopping the forward approach. Tried to avoid the explosion, but no, they're all coming for you here. Calls out the BC. Nice jump in from Monarch. 50% life lead right now.
There is the DP from Zane to get out of that situation. Booty bump back into the corner.
More dash out pressure here. Zane biding their time for now. How did you know, Monarch? How do you know?
Can feel it.
That's not even sitting in the GRANBLUE zone for that one.
Feel the opponent wanting to take to the skies, knowing the game plan, playing patiently. Monarch up 2-1.
I never would have seen this coming. I'm sorry. Like, I never would have.
I mean, you know.
No disrespect to Monarch. I just, Monarch, where have you been?
Playing blue.
True.
Playing other games. But sights are on grand finals winner side for Monarch, but Zane not going to give it up without a fight. We've seen Zane dig deep before. I expect nothing less just from here.
Stand blocking the whole way. Monarch is just being patient here despite a small life deficit. The time will come. Trying to stop the approach here. Look at the explosions and right from the Butterfly. Thought we go for 2H right there. You saw the startup.
Nice adjustment from Zane. Huge combo here, spending the ultimate as well. Got a seal on the ground, went low, caught Monarch looking. Zane able to convert here, does have the meter as well. No cash out needed, just a raging strike to take Zane one round away from tying things up.
Indeed. Full screen situation to start off. We're trying to set these scales. Nice!
You see the adjustment now, the flip over, expecting the 2H, changing the angle of approach. Zane, not out of options just yet.
Guard cancel, it's still our turn here. Wait a minute, got the launch, there is meter to spend. Just right to the super, that'll do.
Whoa. Zane expeditiously is taking us into game 5. Monarch still locked in though.
I believe over on the opposite side, that's Street Fighter 6 action, if I'm not mistaken, going on. Well, that's for a reset of Street Fighter 6.
You see Monarch resetting the mental right now, taking time at this rematch screen. Such a really important skill to have as a competitor. You know, to be able to slow things down, be able to gather your thoughts. You don't want to rush in and miss an opportunity to reset.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially since this could be such a nerve-wracking matchup here. 2-all, the final chance to crossing this grand finals threshold to be the craziest story out of this bracket thus far.
It will be pretty wild, but you know what? Monarch 2 rounds away. However, Zane certainly has something to say about it. There's the BC. BC right back at you. Going to set up the butterfly. There's the shots. Wall bounce. Yo, Monarch looking real good right now. Ultimate butterfly.
There we go. Oh, just a single touch is all that Monarch needs to look for here. Spot dodge. Gale set up here, but look at how Monarch is denying the approach and still is able to stop it.
Ignited the butterfly again. Yo, Monarch throwing up stop sign after stop sign at different points in the screen to stop Zane from getting in. Monarch on set point.
Monarch understands geometry far better than Grimnir does. Yeah. Clearly. Anti-air again. Zane can't help but make that forward approach.
I mean, it's the way the character gets started. It's his whole offensive momentum. There's the trade again. Monarch littering the screen with arrows, and Zane can't get in. Denial from Monarch again. Finally gets a knockdown to Zane. Gets a throw. Here we go.
Stacker pressure here. Nice scale dash. Big opener here for Zane. All right, you can do the ult setup here. What's the block? The low this time. Monarch, are you kidding me?
Yeah, guessed right. Ultimate arrow for the knockdown. Monarch goes in. Zane tried to get away, but Monarch with another hop. There's the arrow rain. Butterfly setup. Zane in a whole lot of trouble. Monarch hammering away at the guard. Last guess for it. Monarch looking for this finish. And Monarch punching a ticket into winner's side grand finals on the Metera, 1 set away from fulfilling his own prophecy of getting the W at this ARC World Tour Platinum qualifying event.
That is absolutely insane. Zane looked shaken in that corner. Like, we had with throw, Monarch nowhere to be found. We were trying, I don't know what we were fighting over there because it wasn't Monarch, and Monarch, the way that they sat in that specific spot, right underneath that second seal, just sniping the same angle every single time. There's only one way you're gonna go here, Zane, and that has been sniped time and time again, and it's so difficult to adjust a game plan on the fly, especially when it's one that has worked consistently across this entire bracket here. Monarch, I mean, hey, you're coming from BlazBlue. And I know how zany BlazBlue movement can get.
Yeah.
And man, oh man, we are able to call it out. You want to talk about zany movement? Like, sure, Dragon Ball has it. BlazBlue has it in spades, too.
Yeah. Been having it for sure. And we're having a good time here. Monarch moving forward into that winner side grand finals. Obviously, Zane in losers finals. We could see that again. I would not be surprised. But before we get there, we got to step back into the land of first to 2. And it's going to be Kojicoco versus Xerom to see who gets to do the dance with the Lord of Wind. Here we are, Xerom, another one who was like, kind of really needs this.
Yeah.
To really feel secure about getting into AWT finals.
This is an insane run, honestly, we have 2 qualified players still in the bracket. I mean, Zane, not with the full invite here, but you're at 453 points. Nobody's touched. But you have Kojicoco invited. And now you're looking at not only Xerom just threatening to make this win, but Monarch.
Yeah.
Monarch out of nowhere.
Nowhere to be found. Saying, you know what? All I got to do is win this one event and I'm in.
That's it.
Bet.
Sounds like a weekend to me. Yeah, I'm strolling through the list. I'm like, maybe.
Nowhere to be found. No.
Maybe there's like 5 points on the side. Maybe.
But we find ourselves here at loser semifinals. Again, Kojicoco versus Xerom. We've seen Koji show the Beatrix. We've seen Koji with the Belial. This will be a button check. Xerom, no need to guess. It's going to be purple. It's going to be Charlotta. That's the way that it goes.
With the cookie. The pumpkin cookie.
Absolutely.
I am stoked for this top 4.
Oh, yeah.
This is wild.
This is, I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better top 4 than this. We got a surprise in Monarch. We got Zane, the #1 seed, still in it. We got Xerom, who, again, really wants to get this W after coming so close last year. And, of course, we got Kojicoco, the ever-present threat in GRANBLUE Rising. No matter where you are in the world, you might just show up. You show up in your basement.
Now, wait a minute, that's Riazzo. Riazzo just pulled up out of Sci Games Cup.
That's true.
Went to the tournament in Mexico.
That's true.
I think that was Astral Finish that he showed up in?
Yeah.
God. Riazzo said to me, I was doing some scouting. I'm ready for our World Tour. I said, okay.
Oh, all right, man.
All right, bro.
You know, I thought Riazzo was a non-NA player for a long time.
Yeah?
Just because they were everywhere. I didn't know. I was like, oh, yo, word.
Certainly seems like how active they are traveling.
But we
want to talk about World Warriors out here.
We got Kojicoco and Xerom about to duke it out here. Paragon and Conmay clashing here in loser semis.
When don't they clash, you know?
That's true. That's facts. Y'all got all the good players. How did that happen?
Crow with True Love's first kiss. Oh no.
Toss some shade.
See, like you said, Belial's just honest.
Yeah, he's absolutely honest. He's like, hey, I'm evil. I'm gonna let you know. Xerom looking real good right now. In the first full sequence in his favor. Koji looking. 5H into pinwheel. Xerom playing patient. Ooh, the 2M. Where you going?
Yep. Let's pick up here with the alt pinwheel.
Only ladder. Ultimate edition.
Oh, I'm just waiting with bated breath right now because this is so terrifying. Kojicoco, again, already qualified. Xerom is fighting for that position.
Yeah,
it could explode any which way right now. 2 M's. Trying to call the parry. Thought the third one would come through, or at least a 5-8.
Nice patience there from Koji. We've seen Koji with the patience before, baiting out the opponent's tendencies. SBA, take away a BP, put some damage on the board.
And honestly, these two cross paths so many times before, so you're going to see a lot of these call-outs like the one we saw from Kojicoco, the wait there after the 2 M's.
Stand for advancement on the BCs. Xerom low on life, ultimate ball. Koji not flinching. Xerom has another 50 in the tank.
Right.
Oh, dash L, the shoulder. Caught Xerom flinching.
No break points on the side there, Kojicoco, just to get that finish too. So we went the distance.
Dash L opener going to work out for Kojicoco. Xerom escorted into the corner. Staggers with the L's, looking for the BC, waiting patiently for a reversal too. Interrupt the 5H or the Charlotta ball. Either way, Koji looking real strong at the moment.
No guard. Yeah, we tried to get the auto shimmy right there with the 5H. A big call out from Xerom. Oh, not having to block that noble strategy gives another opportunity for Xerom to press and block that DP. Full punish. Look, we are low on raid points, low on resources.
Oh,
no.
Maybe thought Xerom was taken to the skies. A little bit of a punish there. Xerom, slight, small life lead. In the grand scheme of things, looking for that 50-meter. Gets it ultimate as Modius.
His hands. Guard cancel it. See, this is the price that you pay for having no raid points. You're going to get chipped out here at this rate.
Yeah. You see Koji again. Not really biting for a lot of what Xerom likes to set up in the staggers on defense. And then on his side of things, predicting where Xerom wants to go with the dash L's. This time Xerom backing up, dashing in on his own.
Oh, nice call out at 5U. Got a little bit of 5H side swap.
I like that step back into 2L. A little bit of a punish there, just getting into ranges where Koji cannot reach him. Good block on the ultimate DP and punish.
And unfortunately, going to get called out for that pressing of 5M. That was interesting when we tried to call a startup of something there, maybe an approach, but it's time to try to return the favor. One combo away touch for Kojicoco here, and yeah, the throw will close it out.
Xerom's really good about waking up and using that throw to catch the opponent off guard when they're looking for a reversal. He uses reversal so much that opponents are prone to do it, so he knows, like, hey, I'm going to wake up throw here. Good stand dodge on the falling part of the noble strategy.
Interesting. Yeah, so odd to press that 5. It's a great button, but we've seen Xerom make that call out here, trying to whip punish 1-2H, reach behind the sofa.
Lucky 5. The holy ladder from Xerom. Stayed on the front side. BC back into the corner. Take a step back from Koji. Xerom not hitting that 2L. Caught him before. Pinwheel's going to work on the BC attempt. No,
that'll be done.
Yeah.
All right, round up, tying it up in that second game.
Yeah, this is critical for obviously Xerom, right? Set point for Koji. Xerom got to find that level that he found against Zippy. What a carry on the dash H. Oh! Full block on the DP, both parts of it. And the continuation, Xerom might be elevating a little bit, but Koji with the resources. Oh my goodness, every time Koji has wanted to start something in that space. Been able to get there. Xerom stuck at the moment in this corner.
Nice 2M.
This could be it.
Trying to bait off of that auto ship. You see it all the time. Back dash 5H, Xerom not budging.
Full counter hit, Raging Strike in the chain. Now, Xerom doesn't have but one BP remaining. This could be critical. Koji with meter, Xerom knows. Does not have 50 of his own. Has to try to walk forward to get a little bit of meter. Walk back defensively. There's the BC. This is it for Xerom. This could be the Arc World Tour denier right here from Koji.
Just for the plus frames. Deep run, 5H. Pulls it in. Oh my goodness.
Charlotta ball blocking the sweep. Xerom knows he can't do anything. Koji baiting. They're trying to bait a response. 5M. Oh, he caught Xerom moving forward and denies him, and that's going to do it. Xerom out of Frosty Faustings, number 17, and has to rely on the point system to see if he gets that invitation. Koji already qualified, playing gatekeeper here, denying Xerom the chance to move forward.
The heartbreaker right here. Xerom was the one that folks were fearing, and I tell you what, that's where Xerom falls, unfortunately. Relying on the points, which if we double check on those points, I'm pretty sure Xerom's doing okay, just shy behind a few folks, right? So looking at 4th place today, we'll get a good grip of points, and Xerom at 211 right now, so we'll cross into the threshold pretty high up there. I gotta double check where the scoring is for 4th place, but good stuff either way. I mean, Kojicoco will be advancing up against Zane.
Gonna be up against Zane in losers finals. We're gonna continue forward in these skies in just a little bit, but do yourself a favor, get some hydration, get a little bit of a snack, and when we come back, more top 8 GRANBLUE Rising, Frosty Faustings number 17, back in a few.
Welcome back, everybody. Of course, it's been a spectacular GRANBLUE Fantasy versus Rising top 8 with 3 competitors remaining and 1 already with an invite. 1 pretty well up with points who basically is invited, and 1 out of the blue, an old head of the game, making a comeback of the century, spending literally a week to convert themselves back from their main title, Blaze Blue, into GRANBLUE and try to make an appearance at Arc World Tour Finals, and that is Monarch, who is currently winner side grants.
Yo, winner side grand finals, again, as we said at the top, made a statement on the social media of saying, hey, look, I'm going to get this W, right? Like, I've only entered this game. I'm focusing in on this game. I'm going to get the win. And technically has 2 ways to really go about it, right? If we think about it, Koji wins here in losers finals, that means it gets passed down. The invitation gets passed down to Monarch no matter what.
Yeah.
Right? Like Koji already qualified, so that's the way it skips down. Zane technically in on points, right, but doesn't have that invitation.
Right.
So if we get the run back, Monarch is definitely fighting for his life for AWT finals, and will have to defeat Zane again to get that ticket. So this will be a really fun one for this top 3. I'm super excited to see how it's going to go. Of course, we got to get there first to the grand finals type of thing. We got to start on loser's side in the losers finals. Still first to 3 situation from the rest of the way through. So it's going to be a bit of a longer set. We're going to see some adaptations. Zane had the benefit of being able to sit and chill after that long grueling set against Monarch. Koji playing hot right now. Defeated Xerom pretty convincingly.
Yes, and these two have crossed paths again. Like, these are 2 top competitors of the game here, Kojicoco and Zane. Obviously, Zane going to be sticking with the Grimnir. But, man, Kojicoco does have a couple characters up their sleeve. We'll see who shows up for this one here. Honestly, Belial, great pick, right? Just fundamentally sound. The Goetias are certainly going to be great interrupts on the Gale dashes. You could go Beatrix if you want to, but, you know, like, those Gale dashes are going to get stopped by Goetia, so I feel like you lean on Belial a little bit more than Beatrix.
I feel that would be the route to go, but of course, you know, Koji would pick what they want there. Obviously, in the driver's seat as far as that goes, but I would be somewhat surprised if it wasn't the Belial, just given the way that, you know, Koji has played on the Belial this tournament, really shown up and shown out as we expected. And, I mean, you're at this point, you know, you got Aaron in the background texting you like, bro, just stick with the Belial. Just lock it together.
And pick the costume.
Definitely.
You know what you got to do. You got to pick the costume.
Yeah, I went through all this trouble, beat all those people.
And you're just going to
disrespect me like that.
That's rude.
I'll see you in a few weeks. We'll talk.
Okay, losers finals. Oh, I'm so nervous, man. How this could break down, how Monarch just shook up the entire foundation
if I'm Monarch,
of this path.
I'm like, Koji, please.
Me too, bro. Me too.
Please.
Zane, I'm so sorry. Koji.
But again, I mean, you gotta play with the cards that are given, right? Like if you're Monarch, you can't put your hopes too much into it because you got to be ready to fight either one, really. And honestly, to be honest with you, even if Koji does make it and Monarch gets the invitation, knowing Monarch, he wants to win, right? He said he's going to win the tournament. And so you're one set away from doing that, potentially 2. You want to finish the job.
You know, it'd be crazy. Monarch doesn't even know, and then suddenly goes like, "By the way, you're going to Los Angeles." But, I don't have the available.
Honestly, if I'm, that would be wild. I'm actually busy that weekend. I had no idea.
My bad. I didn't know.
I just wanted to win the tournament.
Yeah, I just wanted to make. Oh wow.
Oh, guess I'm gonna have to put in some time off. But we are going to keep ourselves locked in on this next set. Loser finals, as we said, first to 3 situation. Whoever wins gets to do the dance with the alluring archer of Metera and Monarch waiting. Zane, Kojicoco. Here we go.
Woo! This is going to be one heck of a fight between these two.
Yo, that slurp was juicy, bro.
Honestly,
like, hello?
That's the loudest slurp I've heard from Belial. Like, wait a minute. I didn't know he slurped like that. I played this game for how many years? And
that was not the family-friendliest slurps that I've heard. But here we go. Finally kicking things off. Battle 1.
She's sniping. Goes from round start, first hit, going to Kojicoco.
There's the EX Tornado trying to get through that Goetia of Kojicoco. Yo, we moving right now.
Let me dash with you. I'll get to the other side too. But put yourself in the corner here. Dash L, interrupts the approach from Kojicoco.
All right, here we go. This is where Zane likes to work. Set up the CO again. Nice light from Koji. Able to catch Zane in the skies. A little bit of an Asmodeus Ender.
Lift off. Already got 50% lead here. Another Gale dash.
Oh, the 5L connects. All right.
Does get that wall splat here. Let's go for the SPA. Or SSP. Yeah, we got this. We got this, baby. Bit tongue and all. That's a round up here for Zane.
Zane staying locked in. Obviously wants to get back to that run back from Monarch. Koji certainly wants to play Gatekeeper again.
Oh, nice. Got the far end. Already Asmodeus pressure. Pull it right back in here. I have something else to say. That 2N, we're plus.
So both sides, left and right shoes for Koji. Big confirm here, Zane. Gonna have to guess for it. Koji setting it up, looking for the reversal, dashing back in. There's the BC.
Oh, trying to go for the dash H, not gonna work out. That Gale Dash, shutting it down. But still, the ult Goetia lift off with Asmodeus. This hurts.
5M, EX Goetia, staggering the guard. Yo, the patience from Zane.
Oh no! High five, brother. Let's go for a back throw here. Where you going?
Yo, you
Where
went to the
going?
skies. He was waiting for you to fall. Can of corn for Kojicoco.
Yeah, definite misinput here on the side of Zane. I don't think you need to go all the way up to the sun, Icarus. That's not good for you.
Put those wings away. Battle 3, game 1.
I love the snipe with the Goetia, right? Trying to keep you in your spot.
2H again, sealing the skies away from the Lord of Winds. Zane might want to look for a different approach. Yo, let me get them frames. Cinema time.
Supposed to go same side. Get away. Does get opportunity, something doesn't kill, but the dashes. Kojicoco hits the mark.
Excuse me, pardon me. Zane coming through again. Take it to the skies with the glyph.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Triple attack. It's going to have to end short because that combo limit's going to hit. We'll go right for super, speaking of short.
Get that diamond up off. Got too much bling. Koji, full diamonds available. Looking for a BC there, goes up. There it is, Zane out of bravery points. Gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way.
Trying to sneak in with that medium DP for the advantage. Oh, what a 2M. Let's just make sure we close out the round and the game. We're a point up on Kojicoco's side.
Koji locked in, game face activated.
I mean, honestly, your Monarch in the background, yes. Yes! XDP, we punish those. Good guard button utilization here, whip throw, doesn't go punish.
Oh, I like that. 5M punish on the approach from Zane. Koji put him right back into the corner.
2M. Just walks up with the throw. You're expecting the second 2M, weren't you?
There's a challenge there from Zane. Could also got the late tech on the throw with that 5L. OS working out real well.
Zipping and zooming, got the spot dodge, goes on challenge here. Kojicoco.
Oh, again! Said, you know what? I got another wall over here. Another frame, sir. Paint the picture for me.
Yes, round up here for Zane. Young man reactions from, I told you, Zane's a speedrunner. You can't try to get the Raging Strike on this kid.
Yeah. He knows all the frame data. Stagger 2M with the 5L this time. There's the slide escape plan from Zane working out.
Yeah, not getting that block done on the 5L was very unfortunate. Gave Zane that opening that we needed.
Set up a glyph. He said no. You got to check your bags first.
A deep run into dash L. That's a corner position.
Dash H for the continuation as Morbius in the court. Look at the patience. Koji's like, I dare you to reverse. Beat him at the staring match. Zane flinches.
Oh, you can send this. No, this goes to the limit here. Wasn't quite sure if the meter would come either.
Zane spinning the EX just to be able to get back to mid-screen, sitting on the cliff, but the 5H swiping away, and now Koji taking us to a battle 3 here in game 2.
Nervous wreck, Mav. I'm just a nervous wreck about how the rest of this could turn out here. Tied up in rounds. Kojicoco with the lead. Zoom. Nice 5M coming from Koji.
It's been the button du jour for sure for Koji. Zane with the BC, flip over, going low.
Yeah, but look at this. We're close to the West Coast wall. Big damage opportunity. Just shy. Nice throw. No Oki situation come from Zane, so that was a free opener here for Koji.
Staggers again on the guard, looking for the area where Zane tries to reverse stand dodge. Oh, 5M interrupts, dash L, counter hit confirmed.
Nice. Ooh, goes for special for that extra aerial priority.
Oh, Koji pumping the brakes, saying which way you gonna go with it.
A toss here. Gale dash, of course we're holding the guard button here. Good stand block, and what a touch from Koji. Finish the job, the Raging Strike into the super. 2 games up for Kojicoco. It's not looking good for Zane as we take a moment.
Think about it. Gotta collect yourself, Koji. Like, I'm already qualified. I'm good. Like, we can go when you want to go. Take your time.
I'm pretty relaxed, bro. Like, what are you gonna do? You ain't gonna pick anything else. Oh, this is the thought.
The return?
You know it ain't gonna happen.
Koji, like, you don't want to do that. You really don't want to do that.
What are we joking about here? Come on, Zane.
You're like, you know what? I got some games. Pick it. Go ahead and pick it. I got some games to give.
You gonna commit? I thought for a brief moment there, man. I really thought he was gonna pull out a UL. I was gonna scream.
Imagine.
What do you mean UL, Zane? I never see you touch UL.
Would have been locked in too. Either way, Grimnir is going to be the way to go all the way through for Zane, no matter what happens here. Koji, of course, still stuck with the Blau, working out really well. All right, here we go. Game 3 type of situation again. Koji just playing gatekeeper at this point. Already invited to the finals.
And Zane essentially invited. I mean, the points don't lie.
Yeah.
But boy, would it be sweet to deny.
It's nice to have that official letter, you know? You can get added in, you know, by the fans, or you can get selected by the committee.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's a difference.
It's a great start, though, for Zane. Maybe it was the mental psych out that we needed to pretend we were going to Abel.
Hey, listen, sometimes you just got to reset the mind. It's working out real well. Zane, an impressive game plan here. Striking first blood in game 3.
Strike a pose.
So extra, bro. So extra.
That's why we love him.
Concealed Croatia. Wow. Response from Koji. Dash up to him.
Hold on. And look, we've been caught by that Goetia before, so we get out of dodge to avoid that angle. Nice cross up here. Make sure we earn the corner.
Staggers as well. 5L, where you going? Zane playing a lot more patient too, hanging around this cliff.
Yes. And you notice the patience really paying off because we're not going to dash into the Goetia send from Kojicoco.
Dash over DP. Zane with a big block and punish.
So I'll wait my turn. I'm good.
I'm good. I'm gonna let you finish.
Nice setup. What's the block? Low. Yeah, we went down way early. That was a little bit telegraphed on the side of Zane right there.
Oh, but the 12 works out for Zane. Has a 100-meter on there, yeah. Zane changing game plans, taking his time, getting a point on the board. We're going into game 4. Zane not done yet.
That psych out worked. Just a little bit. Mental damage. Kind of paid off there, huh? Skrill issue.
Battle 1. Engage.
Game 4 losers finals. Zane still with plenty of work to do. The split kicks. I'm showing them everything. No secrets.
Yeah, immediately letting it rip with this combo sequence in the corner. Very fortunate here. You're able to get that dash out. Yeah, you're waiting for that Gale dash, aren't you, Koji? I saw that. Learning a thing or two from Monarch. Like, this is a sweet spot for Antius.
Koji definitely taking those from that Monarch match. Zane with the 5H hitting.
Set up. Sky. No, you opened up still. This is a massive comeback here for Zane. We can send the super.
Yeah. You see Zane now really staying away from the Goetia spam, finding ways to make sure Koji's not able to throw out those pinwheels, interrupt the approach. And all of a sudden, Zane with the momentum.
Battle 2. Engage.
Dash L is going to be the starter here for Kojicoco. We trade on those.
So routing. Wherever you want to go. Try to step on the boots, but grip on the BC bait.
Nice. Yeah, use. All right, I'm lost. Y'all, I'm lost. I didn't block that. I know none of you did.
Zane trying to keep Koji guessing. Ultimate Goetia, the dodge, the recovery on the stand dodge, no good.
Deep throw. There we go. Try to reset the neutral here. Nice little spot dodge on the fireball. We get back to the mid-screen.
Movement 5H. Edge of the lance.
So many resources here on the side of Kojicoco. Does get the raging chain. Finishes the job. Round apiece. We're looking at match point for Koji.
The 2M. He got more leg than he got body.
It's true.
3.
You know, if you look at the proportions, you're right. Oh no, I don't think we wanted that seal to go away actually. We wanted the height more.
Oh, BC bait. Koji again, sacking away at the guards. Hey, you gotta make a decision here.
Soul does get the 2-web, but not able to convert anything after. Right? Yeah, try to bait out the anti-air here. Let's work out. Nice scale dash with punish on the far end.
Set up the seals, ultimate edition. Be able to continue the combo. Knew the combo limit was going on. Zane backed out the dash L on the whip.
Yeah, massive spot dodge here. Massive opportunity. We're going to go for that corner carry. 3 as Modius.
Oh, he looked, he wanted that reversal, didn't he?
Nice spot dodge here. Patience on the approach, but what a fight.
Just checking the spacing. Zane tries to dash up in. Koji, the way Zane able to dodge, using the seal.
Flash and able to get the throw. This is it here. If Kojicoco gets one more touch, it's over for Zane's run. Install is activated.
Yo, I need some help. I need the win. I'm able to dash in whenever I want to. Zane backing up. Koji does have meter. Zane got to be real careful on the ultimate skill here. The turnaround, yo! Check this pocket, said, yo, you dropped this.
5M calls out the anti-air, and that stops Zane's invitational run. Kojicoco successfully gatekeeping here, and Matt, crowd, that does mean Monarch is, no matter how this ends, invited to our World Tour qualifiers. Like, that's it.
An incredible thing for Monarch to be able to do, to say that, you know what, I'm going to focus on this game. I'm going to come into Frosty Faustings, one of the hardest GRANBLUE Fantasy versus Rising tournaments in the world, and punch that ticket. But job's not done, right?
No.
Obviously, congratulations on the qualification, but you want to get it the way that you want to really make a statement with, right? You want to get that W here in Grand Finals. Easier said than done, of course. Monarch has the advantage of being on the winner side of things. Only needs 3 games, but Koji has really, really activated here in this top 8. And honestly, only had one misstep, and that was against Monarch. This is a run back.
That's true. That's true. With Beatrix on this run initially, which, as we were saying, on paper, that seems like a solid matchup for Beatrix, right? Because there's so many great ways to call out the arrow setups to really close the gap using Riding Free and even Thunderbird. But man, Monarch knew how to stop a lot of that with that close range aggression that you don't usually come to expect from a Metera player.
Yeah, using a couple of tools in his pocket too, the 5L, hitting low on the ground, being able to stop Riding Free approach. And then even when we saw up against Zane, Monarch has the ability to really just seal off areas of the screen with the butterfly, with the timing of the arrow rain as well, and positioning himself really well to be able to beat out the opponent's approach. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Belial here, but it's really up to Koji of how he's feeling. You know, maybe you want to run it back with the Beatrix. You are already qualified, so you have the ability to make it a little bit of a challenge for yourself to say, hey, this is the way I want to do it. But look at this beautiful crowd out here. Let's hear it for everybody here watching some GRANBLUE Rising.
All right, we are at Grand Finals, and I have a strong decision I need y'all to make. Who's got Monarch winning? Who wants to see Monarch win?
And if you want to see Kojicoco continue tearing through top 8, let me hear it.
Oh my goodness. Khalil, you didn't cheer for Kojicoco. What's up with that?
We're going to talk after this.
We're going to talk.
I saw that.
Unbelievable.
We're going to get this button checked, make sure everything's nice and crisp. Do not want any technical mistakes here in Grand Finals. The only errors we want is if the player makes them themselves, not the equipment. Headsets are coming on, and we are locked in. Crowd, let me hear it for Grand Finals of GRANBLUE Fantasy versus Rising, top 8. This is going to be a good one, man. Monarch has really been able to make a splash here on this Metera, a character that so many people automatically just write off in this version of the game.
Telling me. I mean, still, there's so much going for this character here at a full screen situation here, especially being able to zone out so much of the cast. Like, yeah, not used as frequently as we used to see. I mean, even back in vanilla, wasn't quite used all that often. There was a handful of players really showcasing Metera, but still, that skill set has not left anybody at all, right? I mean, very much the same situation, right? That set play still works pretty well against a player who cannot navigate through this sequence here as far as zoning. And Kojicoco, we saw some of the patience pull through. We saw the patience against Grimnir on Zane, and we've already given our start, right, with the Beatrix opting for Belial to kick it off. It's on, baby. It is on.
on and reporting in for Grand Finals. Character selected, Belial this time instead of the Beatrix. So Koji staying with the character that got him to Grand Finals in the first place here at Frosty Faustings #17. Gonna let these intros rock, see more of this beautiful game, and then it's all about the business. Scrap fest. Man, that is a denial, bro. That is like, that's the worst. What's the worst could happen in the train meme? That's the worst that could happen.
What's the worst what's she gonna do? Say no?
Freight train. Immediately, Monarch trying to set the tracks for defeat, but Koji able to get a big jump in.
Oh, nice. Just easy approach to block the anti-air. He's already earned this corner position. Very different start, right? Now that we have Belial, threat is very real with this Goetia. Dash H denied the butterfly, but yet still Monarch able to make the interrupt.
Taking a break here, trying to stay away from that butterfly. Dash forward with the L, able to get past it.
Ooh, 5H got the ults. We'll stay at the mid-screen with the cross under here.
Dash LBC for Monarch. Sacrificing the BP just to get that spacing set. Ultimate butterfly going to follow. Koji respected.
Dash H for corner again. Oh, nice little interrupt here. What's that? That was the back special. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Koji with the super skybound art. Able to play Good Night 2. Metera didn't even need the cutscene. Not the healthiest character in the world.
Round up here is Kojicoco. Dash L trying to interrupt that butterfly setup here before it becomes a threat. Spot dodge again. A snipe, but arrows still coming through. It makes it all the more difficult with an unblockable situation.
Yeah, good awareness there from Monarch to set that up. Butterfly still flying forward. Koji has to be so careful. Cannot errantly take to the skies. Monarch sealing off the screen. Dash H to try to close it. Chase down with the double H.
Ooh, alt. Nice launch. Corner position one more time here.
Back away at the guard. EX pinwheel does not need to activate it. You see Monarch reaching with the 2M. Gripped up. The dash in from Monarch gets the conversion, ultimate arrow for the hard knockdown.
Snipes here, Goetia locked it in. Oh my!
Oh, yo! Into the loving arms. Say, you know what? That looks like a promising proposition. But the anti-air from Monarch with the skybound art gets the down. Yo.
We haven't seen that all top 8. Literally all of top 8, not a single time has that been done. I thought it was the 5U. I'm like, man, that sucks, Koji. That's crazy. I got
Surprise.
2M. Mess around and find out. I can see 2 ornaments drop. My bad. Sorry. 5L.
Big jump in here for Koji.
We go 2M again. Let's get the final pickup. We'll spend super for this.
Takes away a BP as well. Plenty of time for Koji to do whatever they want. Monarch does have 50% meter forward. Reversal, the split kick, step back, the shot by the arrow. Setting up the arrow lane, butterfly time.
And the toss. Hold the explosion here. Guard cancel away.
Good challenge. Not a big conversion, but enough to get the pressure alleviated. Koji needs to find another way in. The butterfly season.
She's so tricky. And even if you spot dodge, you've been devoured by the explosion from butterfly. Perfect shot for Monarch.
Look at the amount of life that Koji's losing on block. Every time that butterfly gets activated, there's the ultimate version that's going to hunt him on the screen.
Oh, didn't touch him that time, though.
Koji low on life. Ultimate reversal.
Both a single touch away. The 5L not able to get the full conversion.
5HH, yo, the 5L catching the split kick. Monarch knows it, gets the shot. Monarch able to take a game here. So important for Monarch to be able to go band for band in this game count.
The focus here. Monarch tying it up.
He's locked in too. No, just one exhale, game face back on.
I'm sweating. I am concerned.
1-0 Monarch here in Grand Finals. You gotta think of it as a game-by-game situation. Don't want to get ahead of yourself. Looking super good. There's the dash L. Koji certainly awake at the wheel.
Nice little W right there since the rainfall was way too far away to shut down the approach from Koji. 5H. Nice. Pick up Asmodeus, full extension. Go ahead, burn one of those.
There's the step back. Gonna hold on to the meter for now.
Yeah, I guess so.
There's the throw. Monarch in super skybound out range.
There it is.
Oh, the 2L check. Asmodeus, Raging Strike. Let me balance it out nice and easy. Doesn't even need the super. Koji answering back.
And that adds on to the threat, right? We got through that first 50%. Despite having a full meter, we're not spending it because we know the next interaction does get the kill. That makes you nervous in that corner position. Get a little desperate on the side of Monarch potentially. Oh, there we go. With punish. Dash L, so damage mitigated significantly, but corner position nonetheless.
Super important for the I'll be able to run that. Koji staggering away at the guard, finds the counter hit. Offensive game plan working out extremely well for Koji right now. Has 100%, Raging Strike again. This time, going to spin the super, cash out, take away a BP, put Monarch in a real rough situation.
Absolutely. Final touch scenario, a throw, a heavy, you name it. We'll try to go for the plus frames.
Stand dodge, yo, Monarch escape. That was a punish throw. Koji's gonna have to hold this butterfly. Monarch going for the high, baited out another throw. Hold on, Monarch activated. Gonna be able to build up meter here as well.
Just gotta relax. Good low block. This is only a single shot. That's all we need here. We have 50%, so ult is on the table here for Kojicoco with a dash L and a 2U.
Just gotta be super careful. Roll that ultimate unique skill last time. Left him up in the neutral space, but Monarch finds the hit, converts with the Raging Strike. Arrow Rain, ultimate arrow, was not able to pick up off the wall bounce. The butterfly is active. Gotta think about Chip. This time Monarch goes to the skies and says, not again. Free hugs only once tonight.
Not fooling me this time. I'm gonna take my chances. Big jump in here. Jump H is the starter. Yeah, very deep 2M. You ain't moving. Trust me, you are not moving.
Still, I'm gonna change shoes and still be able to do it. But nice approach here from Monarch, finds a hit. That's the ultimate butterfly rock. Blocked the DP, butterfly, made him crumple. Fainted.
Wait a minute, Maverick. We're about to hit this 100% on our meter. Next interaction will be a kill against Kojicoco. Monarch can maintain the corner.
5L, caught Koji moving errantly. Gotta be super careful. Butterfly out, Monarch with the ultimate arrow. Koji managed to jump over the ring of fire.
Right. You look at these 5L so preemptive because look at that range on the 5L.
Overhead to full effect for Koji. It's been a little bumpy to get in there, be able to run some pressure. BC from Monarch. Butterfly set up again.
Tall order here for Kojicoco. No break points on the side of Monarch here, so that's a big opportunity if Koji can get a hit.
Even that Goetia did a chunk of damage. Monarch getting hit. Koji able to get in. That's the meter. Monarch definitely dead. Sweet chin music.
That was an amazing jump in, all because there were no break points on the side of Monarch. All it took was that single jump, and that's all we needed. And the patience pays off here for Kojicoco.
Yeah, Koji did a really good job of just saying, like, you know what, I'm going to force you into this BC scenario, right? I might get knocked back, have to block it to steal your turn, but you're losing those diamonds at the top of the screen.
Yes.
You're already playing a character that has low health, so when the defensive negative comes into play, all I need is that big hit.
Yes, that was so critical here. It does pay off. Like, despite you not dealing damage over time against Monarch, like, you are still dealing the battle of attrition damage.
We see Koji accelerating the pace of the game. This is what Belial wants to play against Metera. Monarch down back in the corner at the moment. Ultimate arrow just sways out the way. This Koji, Asmodeus not quick enough.
Big jump in. H. Lockdown with Goetia pulls you right out of the corner here. Plus frames for that. Definitely got advantage. Fortunately, no going hard crush on that, but man, oh man. Dash L coming from Monarch.
See the 5L preemptively, just looking for Koji to find it, get into that mistake range. Stagger, butterfly comes out.
Change again. Stagger here. Dash L, not quite able to get the conversion, too far.
Whittling away at the life bars, Monarch, interrupting every time Koji tries to start some offense. Forcing him into that 3-4 range, but out of screen space now. Has to advance a little bit.
No, what a glacier shot. And it stopped short that butterfly approach here. Plenty of meter. No way. Are you kidding me?
What a check from Monarch, able to score this round. And once again, looking to put a 2 on that side of the board, but we saw Koji come back from this before.
Yes. An insane story, if I say so myself here. Monarch putting Koji on the back foot right now. Nice roll.
Yeah, I like that. 5M after the roll. Get a conversion off of it, a little bit of a mini one.
Nice. Quick low. Look how much respect Kojicoco gives that butterfly approach here. Parry.
It's been working, but ultimate reversal from Monarch. Able to spend money, get the pressure alleviated. Goetia come through, butterfly still there. Nice dash L, get past the butterfly.
Yep, absolutely. Leave it behind you. And another parry does get blocked, but hey, we got the auto shimmy here with the 5H. Get the dash L anti, that could have been big. Man, that 5L is such a threat. Such a pestering button to deal with here on the side of Kojicoco. It gives Monarch so much room.
Yeah, look at this. Look at all this that Koji has to hold just from getting hit with one 5L being pushed back.
Good spot dodge. And again, butterfly. Having to respect that here. Nice spot dodge again.
Monarch just throwing out those 5Ls almost at 100%. Koji able to find some offense. Caught the sweep. Yo, 2U from Koji. Striking the chain 2 times.
That's just the damage ender here. Combo limit has been achieved. No shot!
Yo, the command grab again. Koji going back to the well. This time they're working out.
Oh, this is quite the grand finals here, Mav. I'm telling you.
Battle 3, game 3 type of situation. Such momentum weighs on whoever is able to go up 2-1. Koji certainly wants to reset here. Able to challenge Monarch, score a hit.
5L, nice 2M. Again, already pressed for the... Oh my goodness!
What a shimmy there from Koji. Ice skates equipped.
All right, of course, not killing here, but boy, oh boy. All that we need is a throw.
Monarch going red alert right now. Koji looking to get 2 rounds straight. He up 2-1, threatening a reset.
Nice.
Monarch not done yet, though. Pushing him into the butterfly. There's the EXDP. You haven't really seen it this set at all. Breaking it out when it matters most.
Look at that. Not quite at chip kill, but one more touch will erase what's left of Monarch's HP. Kojicoco slowly building up that meter.
Oh, the super response from Monarch. And it lands. Koji put into the cutscene. Monarch with the swift reactions.
Blessed be those easy inputs, and Monarch was ready to pull the trigger.
Lands the hit. Didn't get much off of it. And the pullback from the pinwheel. Kojicoco going up 2-1 in this grand final set.
Yes, and we saw that before in the last set, right? Just really setting up that Goetia to make sure that the opponent was going to land on it. Monarch, unfortunately, going to get caught. It's a checkmate scenario when we send out that Goetia. Despite you spot dodging, you're still lingering within range of that spin. Is that a Skrill issue? A fried Skrill issue indeed out here.
Yeah, right.
It's okay to just give up?
Just walk out.
No, don't tell that to Monarch. Wait a minute.
Just walk out. It's good. You know what?
I
Good
love
set.
this. I love that we keep this behavior across the GRANBLUE community at live events. I saw it at Side Games Cup. I'm glad that we're still doing it here too. Thank you so much, Khaled, for bringing these out here every single event.
All right, here we go. Game 4 situation. Monarch certainly does not want to see a reset, but Koji has really done a good job of making the adaptations and scoring round after round, even after Monarch scores a round for himself.
You have the stare down right there. Hold on. Couple staggers.
Oh, whip throw immediately. Monarch pounce.
All right, dash H. Do we spend for the parry here, Matt? Do you think we feel that ult parry comes in? No, now that we got the corner. Let me throw that up the window.
Dash L does connect. Didn't get much off of it. Ultimate arrow, setting up the butterfly. Koji, the straight god defensively finds the perfect arc to jump through the projectiles.
All right, 2M, spend the super, baby. Just spend that. All right, round up for Kojicoco.
Reset point.
This is going to be insane right now. Okay, now that we're on that reset point, jeez, that 5L has been telling this entire tale of the offensive approach against Kojicoco.
Oh, the dash L finds the gap again, leaving the butterfly in the pass. Only forward.
Doesn't even cancel it for the spin. Nice 5H. Will convert to a full combo route. Not going to spend super here, just wants damage. We need one more reset in order to spend that super.
Saga there, BC finds Monarch some space. Trying to fade away here. Ends up having to block it up, does backstep. There's the sway. Goetia going to win out on the projectile wars. Double 5H. Gonna land, not able to get much off of it, but there's that ultimate parry once more.
We go 2M. So yeah, not threatening anymore, right? That 5L has been such a menace. Got cancel away. Break points are looking thin right now.
Koji really with one strong confirmed, certainly going to build up needles for super. Monarch knows that. Butterfly activation late. Whoa, what a chase down. It's been away at the guard, but not a huge amount of damage.
Yeah, I mean, that was so expensive for that one.
Looking for 50, got it. Sets up the ultimate butterfly. Koji just chilling. After they play patient, Monarch wants to get that unforced error, but Koji holding firm.
There and the patience here, like a slow approach, because look at how close you are to losing it. You had a substantial health lead to start things off. Big dash L.
Empty jump, just seeing if Monarch wants to test that 2H. Nothing doing though. There's the BC out of it. Ultimate Goetia dodges the arrow.
4 seconds left. Actually, Kojicoco has a life lead right now. What are we doing?
Oh, he went for the reversal and Monarch chips away a little bit at the health. Yo, what a response from Monarch to send us into battle 3.
Honestly, all that Kojicoco needed to do was retreat. You had the life lead there. Just keep spot dodging projectiles, but we risked it all for that command grab. And yeah, with Monarch making that air dash call, like that was huge.
This is a momentum shift for sure. Monarch might be able to ride this one into a game 5. The butterfly lands. Koji trying to find a way to approach, but this time Monarch has the life lead.
Fly out, spot dodge again, the patience, but just outside the Goetia range and still able to counter zone.
There's the butterfly, and look, this time now with Monarch having the life lead, able to chip away a little bit more comfortably at Koji's life bar.
We hold this. A shot here.
Evading all the projectiles on the screen. Koji in bullet hell right now.
Oh my goodness, does get the parry here. Ult addition, plus frames, so we are at advantage on that medium DP.
Slow arrow, there's the BC. Critically gets past that butterfly, yeah, just run up throw.
Oh boy.
That was super scary with that backdash. Monarch still stuck in this corner. Koji low on BP though.
Nice 2U. That's a big conversion opportunity.
Yeah.
Send it home with this SSBA. And I do believe, yes indeed, Kojicoco will get the reset grand finals.
We are setting it back to double goose eggs for grand finals one more time.
This hall is packed right now. Packed to the brim here for some GRANBLUE. And we are busting out the notes. Taking one more look to see how we take. Yo, Koji, I see. What do they say?
Yeah, he's got the old school notes too. He wrote those down by hand. He was like, I have to ingrain these notes into my muscle memory.
I love the side eye that Monarch game. What are you looking at over here? Hold on.
I respect that. No digital needed, analog only.
I'm still analog too. I'm still writing on pen and paper.
I'm writing on scrolls, bro. That's how long I've been around.
Yeah. Scrolls, dang.
Hieroglyphics even. Monarch taking the time, getting a mental reset here as we get ready to do the first to 3 dance all over again. Diving back in, grand finals reset. Monarch versus Kojicoco.
Right, and already guns blazing here from Monarch. spot dodges here. Finally gets a dash shell to close the gap. Trying to hit this ground running here with Belial to continue in this reset. But good just block here from Monarch, actually, denying some resources.
There's the 100%, but Monarch gonna have to wait to use it. Koji. Strong combo here. Combo limit reset. Monarch chilling, down back and hanging out, able to respond very well.
Ooh, all right, good block. DP.
Wow, yo, all the reversals. I'm showing you everything I got. I really need this turn. Monarch with the patient defense.
Good spot dodge here, just outside the range of the explosion for Butterfly. Kojicoco gonna lose out on the trade.
Absolutely will. 50% ready for Monarch once more. Koji has meter, but needs to figure out a way to get in the range to use it. You see that 5L preemptively. Yo, he caught the recovery of the 5L. Kojicoco. Raging strike, interchange, stabilize the combo, the pinwheel, ultimate Asmodeus, and the down. The moment you think you're safe, Koji pouncing onto Monarch.
Very unfortunate to overextend with that 5L, but what a catch with Kojicoco. The patient approach here. What was almost certain victory for Monarch in that round. Nice. Side swap, anti-air, still able to catch. Throw here. Already in that corner position here. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So we do get that Goetia.
Spent the 50 for sure. Gets the knockup and the confirm with the combo.
Nice. Just for the plus frames here. And that's fine to go for that BC. Can even out the odds and get out of this corner.
Stagger on the dash L pressure. Monarch has to play patient here. Yeah, he was looking for it too. Spaced out perfectly for Koji. Dash L confirmed. Has the Skybound art available as well. Gonna spend it. Metera, not long for this world.
Okay. First game up in the reset on the side of Kojicoco. Ain't nothing but pride on the line for this one here.
Yeah, I mean, you do have the qualification, but you want to be able to walk into the finals saying, I got it with the full W, right?
Missing the dash L right there. It's a little fortunate for Kojicoco. Oh, whoop, blast right through, EX version.
Oh, Asmodeus, regular edition, gets the counter hit. Koji finding all the spaces in Monarch's ranged offense to be able to press him, take advantage of those openings.
Good spot dodge. Not your time. Gotta watch out for that butterfly. And the rainfall catches Koji.
Monarch taking the time, slowing down the match. You certainly want to be able to freeze Koji on the approach. Ultimate Asmodeus, Monarch not flinching.
That's still gonna be Koji's turn. Don't try to answer back and get caught. And the walk down from Koji, pretty successful thus far. With these 5L interactions here, we'll get the Raging Chain. Let's get back to the mid screen here. I'm uncomfortable with how close you're getting.
Ultimate butterfly setup again. See the shots, nice move through, but 5L does protect. Empty jump and another one. Monarch playing real patient, not straying away from 5L, despite getting jumped in on a couple of times.
Exactly. I think the key factor is that we keep retreating slowly, coaxing Kojicoco ever closer, and keeping aware of the space that we do have. We're losing ground, but we're not willing to just give it up for free. We're still pressing.
Gotta make it work for us. Butterfly, corner. Not used at all. Monarch just going for the block screen pressure. Butterfly set up again. You see Koji, every time that butterfly is on screen, aggressively pushing forward, trying to get it behind him.
Nice cross under here for corner. Oh, jeez, dash up 5L. And not enough meter here to go for super, but that's a good amount of damage. Next interaction will be victory for Koji if we get the open. I can wait.
Yeah, just chilling, hanging out. How you doing? You all right? How was your tournament?
I almost got the win here. You move, you breathe.
Monarch with 100% meter. Has the ultimate skills available. There's the patience again from Koji. Waiting for that butterfly to do what it's going to do.
Okay. Block the patience. Just barely a life lead here with 34 seconds. It's not going to come down to time here. Certainly not going to come down to time.
Empty jump, DP, tried to get super disrespectful, and instead ends up with a super Skybound art finish.
Tied up. Such a risk. see Kojicoco go for some pretty risky TPs throughout the set. Though.
That was top 3 for sure. That was a risk, but you know, Monarch staying cool, calm. This is exactly what Monarch needed, right? He used this game 1, especially getting reset. Got to be able to say, okay, I'm still in it, still locked in. Game 3 situation.
Oh no! Nice little punish on that spot dodge here. Already got that advantageous position.
There's the pressure from Koji again. Monarch able to fight their way out once more. Lays down the arrow rain, butterfly coming through. Koji will have to hold that up, but Monarch at the life deficit.
Ooh! Back throw. Advantage to Koji. And look at that life lead. Kind of relax a little bit here, but we're worried about this butterfly. Chasing down that alt version. What a 5 out.
Koji still advancing forward, saying, I got the life to spend. I can make my way over. I'm trying to talk.
Nice. Dance continues here, still life lead in favor of Koji. As we slowly build the resources here. Nice roll, avoids butterfly. And one more shot.
So into Goetia range too. That's going to be something that Monarch has to keep note of. Koji able to let it rip, does have ultimate Goetia if necessary. Butterfly doing his thing. Koji just chilling out the whiff throw and punish from Koji.
Very unfortunate here because we were way too stuck in block stuff for that to work.
Yeah. All right, almost like a repeat of the first grand final set. Koji looking to go up 2-1 here.
Again, does connect. Massive conversion opportunity here for Monarch.
There's the step back again. Monarch just laying down the shots. Oh, this time getting scooped up with the ultimate Asmodeus.
Ooh, 5L. Look again, dash L. Pull it right back in with another 2M. Still safe.
BC for BC. I can spend if you can.
Jeez. Called out a little bit there as well. Try to jump over and not going to work out. Great snipe from Monarch as we keep Kojicoco at bay.
Step back, butterfly activated once more. Koji getting blessed up by the arrow rain. All of a sudden, Monarch with a huge life lead. The patience from Koji. Unwavering. Look at these staggers. Yo, Monarch, knowing they have the life lead, like, you got to show me something. Does get grabbed, still not willing to gamble. This time in Trouble City. Meaty had to BC there. No bravery points available. Koji really just needs one more tap, but Monarch has Super Skybound already.
So scared with no brave points here. Plenty of resources. Don't you forget it, that butterfly, but not able to get the full conversion. 5L is a touch, 9 seconds left.
The chase
Kojicoco will steal it away with an ultimate Goetia.
Yo, Koji catching Monarch, trying to be elusive, ran out of real estate. And all of a sudden, Koji 2-1 in this Grand Finals reset. Just 2 rounds away from being Frosty Faustings XVII GRANBLUE Rising Champion.
Nerves are tense right now. Let me tell you, tensions are high. To get to this massive round start here. Already peppering so much on the screen, but Dash L is going to be the first significant combo coming from Kojicoco.
Good answer every time, too. Just Dash L slipping in between the cracks of Monarch's offense. Look at the dividends that Koji gets for this. 95, 96, 100% combo limit. Next hit could cash out if he needs to.
Yeah, will kill if we cash out that way. Already got our throw. Oh, nice. Quick 2L coming from Monarch there. Parry. This is fine. I'll do it myself.
BC for BC. Koji happy to spend to keep the turn.
Spot dodge. We're just walking away here. But I mean, look, massive life advantage on the side of Kojicoco.
There's the jump in, butterfly, BC again. Monarch, slowly but surely putting Koji into the corner, just weather the storm.
Wait a minute, Monarch just walked down Belay to the corner.
Listen. The patience here. Koji knowing he has the life lead. EX Goetia gonna land. Butterfly activated though. Monarch still shoot.
Hold these.
Ooh. All right, Koji out of BP critically gonna take a large amount of damage, even on small hits. Monarch draining the BP from Kojicoco and saying these tiny hits are going to turn into huge damaging combos, able to secure a round, potentially putting us into a final game.
All right, here we go. Guard cancel away. Go. Another Asmodeus. DP, that's a punish. We're getting antsy again, right? We've seen that so often throughout the set. Monarch would be all happy, all too happy to just take that from you.
Koji, full combo here. Gonna get the reset. Meaty Goetia. Oh, there's the break from Monarch. Said 2 is enough. Hands off.
Hey, we've been here before. That massive life lead on the side of Kojicoco just disappearing immediately because Monarch able to bully their way to the opposite side of the screen, peppering with these projectiles again. Look how much chip we're doing.
But critically this time, no BP expenditure. That was a very good throw from Monarch. Gonna set up the butterflies again. Goetia range activated. Monarch spinning the ultimate skill.
Very scary situation here. Both players, one ultimate away, and Monarch will tie it up 2-2 in this grand final.
We are going to the very last game available here in grand finals resets.
Crowd, I need y'all to understand something. Monarch has been playing this game and gave up their main game to pick up these skills to steal an ARC World Tour qualification position. Made a point to call it out. I'm going to win GRANBLUE. And we are here at the final game of the night for this grand finals. Let's hear it for one more round of GRANBLUE, folks, here at Frosty Faustings XVII.
Here we go, game 5. The rubber match between Monarch and Kojicoco. A battle of patience, a battle of wills. Shots being laid down from across the room. Monarch. And I got enough for everybody to get a little taste. But Koji with the dash L, the cold shoulder.
Nice EXDP, that damage route, trying to catch up on the side of Monarch's output here at this round start.
Monarch still with the life lead though, fighting back with the 5L. Ultimate Goetia, Monarch holding firm. There's the first BC. Koji spinning it, Monarch right back.
Whoa, ran into the lingering curve box of the alt butterfly.
This time Monarch holding up on the blocks, goes for the reversal instead. Doesn't have the meter, Koji knows, approaching slowly. Monarch, 1 BP remaining, almost at that 50, finally finds it. Koji needs to find a way in, the arrow rain, the oppression from downtown.
Fire away here.
One mistake, it's all it takes. There's the dodge on the ultimate Goetia. Koji has 50% more. Monarch knows it goes with the ultimate skill to make sure that anti-air lands. Monarch on championship point.
Monarch seems the most zen right now between these two. Crowd asking for that one final victory here. Crowd, do you believe in victory for Monarch? I think they believe.
Koji still trying to play spoiler, but Monarch finds a big defensive hit out of the corner. Butterfly set. Koji gonna have to respect that ultimate arrow, pushing him all the way back, laying down another butterfly.
Nice roll, but the 5L will stop it short.
Shot. Oh, ultimate Goetia gonna enable a combo here.
All right, gonna get those plus frames here. Advantage for Kojicoco. One more touch. The JL doesn't find a mark here, but the roll back throw. Beautiful position for Monarch.
Opportunity. Monarch isn't going to be able to move back,
Oh,
but
no.
went for the slide instead. And we are going into final game, final round.
These players have come such a long way throughout this bracket here, and it all comes down to this. Monarch took down Kojicoco once before. Can they repeat this one more time?
Koji winning that opening exchange. Monarch with an early BC just to be able to set up a butterfly and pressure. Could be expensive. Koji's been real stingy with the BP ever since that round loss where he took so much damage.
Nice deep jump, jump heavy, massive start. We're not gonna spend the super here, but this, let's go. Oh my God, wait a minute, math. We're spending it.
Yo, we're definitely spending it, putting Koji into a position where Monarch only has 1 BP remaining. This could be a last decision here for Monarch.
JL again, staggered. Last hope, no meter on the side of Monarch, and we quite honestly don't really see reversals coming from Monarch whatsoever. It's always ult butterfly.
Trying to fade away there, but the EX stopped the walk back. Does have 50 on the board. Koji looking to build up for enough for an ultimate skill. Monarch needs to be super careful of that parry that's been landing too this whole set. There's the ultimate shot. Butterfly's not catching him, but the arrow rain does. Monarch firing away. Every arrow in the quiver, trying to get Koji to flinch.
We've been here before, been able to chip out. We have plenty of time on our side here, building up the resources, another 50% to keep Kojicoco blocking.
There's a pull in right there. There's the ultimate Croatia. Koji runs in, seals the deal, and becomes the Frosty Faustings XVII GRANBLUE Rising champion.
Unbelievable return to victory here for Kojicoco, coming out on top here at Frosty Faustings. As you said, this has been quite the run here. And honestly, let's hear it one more time from Monarch as well, because man, what a hell of a run here for both players.
And with that, we are going to present our medals. Coming in at 7th place, we have Incendiate. Also in 7th place, we have Elsa. In 5th place, we have Zippy. Sharing 5th place, we have Wavie. And now your 4th place finalists. Give it up for Xerom. Coming in at 3rd place, we have Zane. Coming in at 2nd, we have your Midwest favorite, Monarch. And last but not least, your Frosty Faustings champion in 1st place, we have Kojicoco.
All right, give it up one more time for our finalists. So thank you all for watching and playing GRANBLUE this weekend. Special thanks to Arc System Works for having us on the tour for this game, and a very special thank you to the crew over at Psy Games who came and brought the Sandolphin demo build to the show. So we thank you for all the support. And we will have more GRANBLUE for you next year.
Thank you all so very much for tuning in for GRANBLUE Fantasy vs. Rising. If you liked what you saw this weekend, I highly encourage you to check out the game. It's absolutely free to take a look at. You get Gran as your opening character in a rotating cast of 3 to 4 other characters, and it's based on the victors of each Arc World Tour qualifier usually, and it changes out every week. It's only $50 for the base cast, and honestly, another $25 or so for the entire roster. It's a spectacular time. I highly encourage you to check out this game. It's so phenomenal. It's given back so much to not only me, but also the community at large. It's been a phenomenal experience here at Frosty Faustings. Maverick, thank you so much for hanging out with me this weekend. I greatly appreciate it,
Another
brother.
one in the books, brother. Thank you all for watching with us. Be sure to be kind to yourselves, be kind to one another, and we'll see you next time.
Later days.
Peace and love, y'all.